Relive.
What is that, fa-fa-fo-hi?
Get the fuck out of here.
Gary?
Yeah. No cupcakes, Gary. Heads are going to roll.
There's no cupcakes today.
Okay.
And there's a crazy rumor going around why there aren't any cupcakes.
I heard that, too.
And I don't know if there's any truth to this, but this is what the guys in the office told me. Remember the story we did last week about how Ross was touching the cupcakes?
Yes.
So I guess he was pretty upset by it. That's what the guys are saying. And he goes, you know what, man? That's it. No more cupcakes. Because Ross is the guy.
Fuck him.
He's the connection to the cupcake guy.
Oh.
So
and he cut off the cupcakes.
Hey, and he was saying, you know
here's what we're going to do.
Fuck him.
Now there's going to be a little payback.
I don't know if this is true.
Ross is not allowed to come into our compound ever and to enjoy the benefits of hanging out here.
He's got to get a thicker skin, man. That better not be true.
No. Gary, he's completely banned.
Oh.
This is the case of the little kid taking his ball home.
Yeah.
And, saying, you guys can't play baseball because I own the ball. Now, nothing bad was said about the guy except that he dipped his finger into a cupcake.
Yeah.
Which he totally
admitted. Take that?
He totally admitted he did.
Yeah. And if he can't take that, Ronnie, you're in charge of security, I believe?
Yes, sir.
All right. I want a complete lockdown. No raw zaping ever.
Well,
back in our compound.
What happened was last week when that happened, the next day they did this whole story.
Right.
Him and Langford got in a whole argument in the hallway about it.
Right.
Because he was trying to do a news story on it, and Ross was like, all I did was pick the cherry off, and, what's the big deal?
Like, who cares?
And they got in this whole big argument, and he said, you know what? I started this thing. I could put an end to it.
Okay.
The cupcake thing?
All right.
So I'm assuming.
Cupcakes were...
they're not
Ross,
here.
First of all, I happen to know for a fact Ross always uses our bathroom back here.
Oh, does he?
I don't want that anymore.
Okay.
Take away all bathroom privileges.
Okay.
That's number one. He shouldn't be using our bathrooms.
Right. I agree with this ruling completely. This is bullshit.
Yeah. And, Ronnie, I'm serious.
Okay.
This is part of your job now.
Okay.
You see Ross back here telling me he's not welcome.
Well, we have one issue, because we have Ross and I have a meeting with a bunch of other people every Monday.
Yeah.
You want to move it out of the compound?
Out of the compound. He's not allowed back here.
You can go out to him.
Right.
But he can't come into you.
He's not allowed back here.
Okay.
At all.
Okay. Well, that's when I'm here, but the rest of the day,
Rest of the day,
somebody
Gary,
else is in charge.
You put someone in charge.
Take away his ability to get in.
The walking will be good for
Did he have a
that could be shut down. That could be shut down.
You just shut it off.
Shut down his card. As of today, I want that shut down. If I don't see those cupcakes here within an hour. That's it. You
cupcakes at 8:06, brother.
You don't take out your venom on us. What is this? Everybody likes the privilege of hanging out here. I see what goes on all day.
Right.
That's, everybody likes it, but you can't pull shenanigans and get that privilege.
Okay.
And from now on, Ross will be referred to as the name we do not speak.
Oh,
I don't want his name mentioned here. The name we do not speak.
Okay.
I'll say to you, for example, hey, by the way, Ronnie, did you see the name that we do not speak? And you will say, no, I didn't, because he's not allowed back here.
Okay.
All right, good.
All right.
That would be an example of a conversation.
I don't even want Jeffrey Ross in here.
So let me ask you something. You'll still be friends with the name we do not speak?
Sure.
Will you refer to him in private as the name you do not speak?
This is a business thing.
Oh, so at home, he will be the name you do not speak.
Right.
Here.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just like Gary off-air is Gary to me, but here he's fa-fa-fo-hi.
It's like when Norton became Ralph Cramden's boss, and he said at work, he called me Mr. Norton.
That's right. That's good.
Did that actually happen?
It happened,
episode, yeah.
Oh,
so, anyway, let me take a couple of phone calls, say good morning to a few people, and then I'll get into everything. So, anyway, Gary, order everyone a nice lunch or breakfast, however you want to do it.
And let him know when the cupcakes arrive.
By the way, dude, this
Stern.
This new lunch order of yours is the best ever.
Yeah, what is the new lunch order?
Howard concocted something.
No, it was on your menu. I found it.
Oh, man.
It's from The Pump. That's the restaurant I order from every day. In fact, I've been going through the menu. I'm going to get something different every day now.
Really?
Yeah, if you want to get on that program.
Look at you living on the wild side.
I'm getting a chicken breast with pasta and with chili poured over it.
That sounds good, but I'm still on this thing.
Okay.
What is the new
one
thing?
It's like a turkey burger with mozzarella, but it's low salt or something?
What you're eating...
It's good.
It's good for you. It's a turkey burger on a pita bread with low salt tomato sauce
Wow.
And low salt mozzarella.
It's terrific, man. It's
really tasty, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, I could eat that. Yeah, that's not a lot of calories, right?
See, if you put me in charge of your diet, I could get you thin and you'd have fun doing it.
He looks like he's lost a few pounds.
I had 8
of them. That's the problem.
No, I had one, and look, I definitely want more after the one, but...
All right, listen. Don't get crazy with it. One a day is what I'm putting you on.
I really love that thing.
All right.
It's a fantastic sandwich.
I think I found a couple of other good things. For example, they have something on the menu I've been researching. It's a can of tuna mixed in with all this salad stuff and hummus on a big pita bread.
Oh, that sounds good.
That's a nice sandwich.
Yeah, I like hummus. Yeah, that's good.
I love canned tuna?
I love improvised sandwiches. That's what my mother does. She improvised.
Yeah, I like canned tuna. Yes, I do. What is it, sir? Corey?
This is General Stern?
Yeah, with the General Stern.
Private Hunter reporting for duty. I want to say something to you, sir. The 3 greatest moments in my life. And I've been watching your show for 15 years. The first one, of course, was the birth of my child. The second time is when I touched my penis, and it saluted me. It actually came to attention. And the third is when I got Howard TV.
Oh.
I am telling you, this Howard TV, the stuff that you guys got on it, I mean, it kicks ass, the bottom line. I mean, you could talk about the time where Gary wrestled Benji, and Gary's wearing a headband or over his head. I mean, this wrestling match, I didn't stop laughing, I don't think, for 15 minutes. Between the way they looked and the wrestling ability was just fantastic.
Well, I happen to think Howard TV is terrific, too, especially some of the new programs we've been putting on there that are taped outside of our radio show.
Yeah.
It is.
You got your Vegas in there now, for your 4 Vegas appearances that Artie was talking about his basketball ability. Let me tell you something. That guy was tossing in some 3-pointers like he was a pro there.
Well, Corey, I'm glad you're enjoying your Howard TV. I'm proud of it, and I'm proud to have my own channel, and it's terrific. Thank you for saying that.
Howard, can I say one more thing?
Yes.
I would say to anybody that does not have Howard TV, and I'll say this, I'm a fan just like the rest of you out there. You're listening to this show on the radio right now, you're getting about half, okay, because the TV closes the deal for you.
Corey,
I agree.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. It's a very nice commercial. All right, thank you.
I watched that basketball game.
Remember Marty the Midget?
Yeah.
When he wrestled that whore?
Yes.
That was freaking awesome, man. He was beating the living shit out of that whore. I was loving that.
All right, Corey, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying your Howard TV, and we have a lot more stuff coming up. We have a whole game plan for you.
Yeah, try and include as many retarded, you really messed up people. That's fun stuff.
You love that.
Oh, that's fantastic.
We have a lot of those.
A great belly laugh out of a retarded person doing something really stupid.
All right.
That's awesome.
All right. Would you
We got things coming up for you.
All right. Then we have a lot of that on file.
When a retarded person does something smart, is it still technically stupid?
Yes.
Yeah, right? It's all stupid.
You can't mess that up.
I watched that basketball. I was so robbed.
Jackie, when you have to pay up on a debt, the look on his face, you guys should frame that, put it up on your wall.
All right, Corey.
Ever have to pay on a debt, the look on his face.
You know, I know this is a very complimentary phone call, but I'm really...
You got to bail.
Complimentary.
He's an annoying bastard.
All right, Corey, thanks, man. I really do appreciate it.
I'll say F-Benji.
Right.
Love you, Corey.
Bye.
He's a good guy. He appreciates Howard TV. You can't fault him for that.
No, I don't get a chance to see it as much.
How do you figure you were robbed?
Robin, first of all, I was robbed so bad. Listen, I totally forgot about this. I'm up 14-10, right? No, I'm up 13-10. I shoot the game 15. I shoot swish from the outside, which was what I did most of the time. As I'm shooting, she pulls my pants down. I don't get a foul.
Right.
She touches me in the act of shooting. Every time I went within 2 inches of her, that fucker called a foul.
You should have pulled her pants down.
Oh, well, I'm a gentleman.
Yeah, you are.
That's touching a guy in the act of shooting. I should have got a foul shot, which I would have sunk. Game over.
All right, there you go. Let's go to...
I know, I'm an asshole, right? Okay, fine. I hate that she's pregnant. I was looking forward to seeing that broad not pregnant.
She can't even
I don't think you're seeing her. Yeah.
But
he was in such a rush to knock her up.
One thing about the toast, Howard, can I just say... Is it something where I shouldn't be at all blue, you think? Like,
no, have fun. Make people laugh.
So I'm saying, like, a curse here and there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just
what am I, the president?
No, I
you're performing for?
Yeah, no cursing at Howard Stern's wedding.
No. But, I mean, Howard's a classy guy. And it's a
believe me, I'm not that classy.
Don't do heroin in the middle of it.
Yeah, can you be straight for it?
Does Robin have to go there?
I had my bachelor party. You didn't even ask me about my bachelor party.
Well, I was going to bring that up because I thought...
Thursday night.
Artie had the funniest line of the bachelor party. So it was Thursday night. We had dinner at Nobu at 7 o'clock. Richie Notar very generously offered, to have a bachelor party for
Wonderful, wonderful place to have a meal.
And
God did Richie take care of us because we all kicked in. And when Ross told me how much we all owed, my God, did Richie take care of us, man.
Right.
He really did.
How much were you supposed to pay on that thing? It's like he said like $100. I gave more than that.
What do you mean, for a tip?
No.
Everybody was supposed to kick in $100 for a tip.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
I mean, it was
because there was no way that was going to pay for...
Richie really took care of us.
Outrageous.
Well, anyway, because I said to Richie, someone's going to tip the waiters, aren't they? He goes, don't worry, I'll take care of it. I said, I'll take care of it. He goes, no, I'll ask the guys to chip in. I went...
That's what a bachelor party is, though.
Yeah, but I didn't want you guys to
No, but that's what you do for a friend.
So anyway, I'm no friend. Anyway,
you do a lot for us.
You know what? It's so sad what you do.
I know.
That's horrible. You should talk to your therapist about that. That was awful what you just did.
Artie goes...
I know. That was a little mean.
That was kicking all of them in the belly.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Fuck them all. I'll make a real doll out of them and fuck them. Hey, you know what? So Artie sits down. Artie sits down to eat and goes. He looks at his watch and he goes, I know I'm at a Howard Stern bachelor party. It's 9 o'clock and we're already done. And everyone's going home. Because, I'm Mr. Early Bird. But actually, Artie showed up late to the bachelor party.
What happened?
Drama. It was called for 7 o'clock. He shows up at 9 o'clock. It's almost over, the bachelor party.
First of all, I would never be that late for anything. Ross, real quickly in the hallway, Tuesday, said, okay, we're going to do something for Howard at Nobu. And I swear to God, this is why I wish my life was on tape. Because I don't forget shit like this.
Your life is on tape.
He said... It is, actually.
There probably is a tape.
Probably a tape of this.
He said 9 o'clock. I said, no problem, which makes sense. That's a time you'd have a party, right? 9 o'clock.
Artie, everybody knew 7 o'clock.
I woke up at 7 o'clock. I set my alarm. Thank God I texted Ralph because I was supposed to drive Ralph. And he said, we're here. What are you doing? So I rushed there.
The joke we were saying is, what time does Howard usually leave a party?
It was a joke because Artie texts Ralph during the thing and goes, I'll pick you up around 8:45. And Ralph shows it to me. I go, what's with Artie? Like, do you think he's back? And then the whole subject was, do you think he's back on?
I set my...
It's a 7 o'clock party. He goes, I'll pick you up at 8:45.
I had a very responsible day. I had work to do after the show. I did it, and then I set my alarm. I took a nap.
Artie didn't drink.
Did Ross fess up to this? That he had...
No, listen, Ross, it's a misunderstanding.
Artie didn't drink the whole bachelor party.
Well, he can't.
I felt bad for him. Then afterwards, there was a whole discussion whether to go to a strip club or not, and I wasn't going to a strip club. I told you that.
Right.
Which, by the way, is very difficult for me.
Really? But, it was hard for you to say that?
Yeah, I Jones at that kind of stuff.
Well, and it also was, it took an unbelievable amount of whatever everyone was like, let's go, and Howard's like, no, I'm leaving.
There was a tremendous amount of peer pressure.
A lot of pressure.
To me. Everyone was like, come on, you'll come, you have one lap dance and you leave. Come, one lap dance. I go, listen, guys, I said, this was a great night. It's 10 o'clock. I was ready for bed. And
Artie saw you for an hour.
Yeah.
I was like 2 hours. I didn't leave. No, we left at midnight.
No, we
didn't. You stayed there a while, yeah.
Artie, I was home at midnight in Connecticut. We left there at 10 o'clock.
Beth?
Yeah, you see, so listen to this. So since I was having a bachelor party, Beth says, oh, I'm going to go out to this movie with 2 friends.
Uh-huh.
I go, okay, so she walks in my room. She's almost naked, like a little tiny dress with little boots. And I go, where are you going? She goes, well, you're having a bachelor party. I'm going to the movies. I go, I'd rather be with you. So
Those guys don't look nearly as good as you.
And she goes, and there's an after party from the movie. And I go, oh, boy, a bunch of actors all looking at her in this little outfit.
Oh, she's going like a movie screening.
Yeah. So I said, what song are they going to be playing there? Suck My Dick?
Yeah, she'll be dancing with somebody.
Right, yeah, maybe they'll have this there.
Suck my motherfucking dick. Suck my dick. Suck my mother...
So she gets all dressed up and stuff. So I decide after dinner, I'm going home. I figure, well, I'll go be with her. She must be home by now. I get home about 10:30 from my bachelor party.
Really?
Yeah, and then I find out the next morning Beth was at the bachelor party. After the after party where there was no food, they decided to come to Nobu. where we were.
Oh.
She said, I don't want to interrupt his bachelor party, but then found out I had already left. So she said, oh, that'll be okay. So she, right? Did you see her?
No. I left right after you.
How did you not see her? She was there.
We all left right around the time you left, Howard. We all left.
I thought you were there till midnight or so.
I thought I was. I mean, I left when you... It was at least it was 11 o'clock.
He said he was in bed at 10:30.
I got back here at 11:45 because I watched the end of the Milwaukee game on the computer.
I was in bed by 10:30.
Yeah.
There's no.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
We left at 10. And then Howard left, and then it was total confusion.
I hate it.
There were a bunch of guys out on the street trying to figure. Well, once you left, nobody knew what to do. Should we go inside? Should we go outside?
I always told the guys I was not into making a whole big night.
I think they thought that they could sway you. Yeah, that they could convince you.
The plan was to get me there to the dinner, and then
we'll get you drunk, and then we'll take you to the club.
Well, I helped Howard out by being the other party pooper because I said, look, I can't go to the strip club either.
Yeah, Artie's a whole changed man.
Well, he's on, like, he's grounded or something. He's like on adult grounding.
I go, Art, you going to the strip club? He goes, oh, I'm not allowed. I go, you're not allowed? He goes, no. He goes, that's one of the places where I'll go and drink.
Right. What's he going to do at a club?
What idiot would drink at a strip club? So I actually, I left too. But can we discuss Ronnie, please? Because
yeah, go ahead.
What happened with Ronnie?
Listen, I usually, like, all the stuff when Ronnie gets drunk, I'm fine usually. But you guys are busting his balls. He's just getting drunk. He was so fucking annoying. First of all, he gets up to make a toast. It's the most embarrassing thing ever. He's screaming, I know you for 23 years. And it's like everybody's rolling their eyes like, sit down and shut up. He wouldn't shut up. Then he sits down. He comes over.
Ronnie's like the big dope.
He's the obnoxious.
Yeah.
He's wearing a skull shirt. A skull shirt. So then
he likes to show off all of his weird tattoos.
And because I was late,
Nobu has never seen such class.
No.
Because I was late, I was eating late. So I'm eating my dinner. He comes over and sits down next to me and fucking gets me in a headlock while I'm eating. God! Drink something, eat something. And,
drink something? What's the matter with you? Drink something?
Yes, you did. Yes, you
drink anything.
You were spilling gin or whatever the fuck you had all over my shirt.
Ronnie's like showing him his glass.
Oh, such a lie.
I saw you put the glass on the Artie's
And
nose.
you were the one who told me to take my shirt off.
Why do it?
I never told you to take your shirt off.
Oh, look at this.
Take your shirt off. What do I give a fuck if you take your shirt off?
You were the one who was telling me to show your friend the tattoos, the guy from the gym.
I did?
Yes, you did.
I never did that.
Wow.
I don't give a fuck.
Why the hell would I take my shirt off if you didn't ask me to?
No, my friend goes, what's with fucking Ronnie's tattoos?
And I wasn't wearing a skull shirt, Artie. I was wearing a blue collared shirt.
That wasn't
a T-shirt.
I had a T-shirt underneath.
Right.
Yeah, and so when the guy he asked me to show the guy the tattoos, that's when I took my shirt off. Why am I the one who always get my ass busted?
Ron, because listen, you probably don't remember.
So then Ronnie
I do remember everything.
You had me in a fucking headlock.
Oh, God. Come on, Artie. Give me a break.
Then he gets up and he makes a speech.
What was the speech?
It was a joke, for God's sake.
It was a joke. He goes like this. He wants to be funny like Artie is.
I wasn't trying to be funny.
Because everyone said...
Dude, it was a bachelor party. We were goofing around.
So you know how everyone gets up and says a few words, like Artie said a few words. Ronnie wants to be like Artie.
No, I don't want to be like Artie.
Ronnie decided he had to
be.
Plus he's in a classy, he's not used to a classy restaurant.
Right, exactly. I'm used to being in a fucking diner.
Yeah, so there's a lot of fucks.
That's true.
He curses now every other word. He became like that's his thing now.
Every other word. Right.
So he's in Nobu, which is a fancy restaurant. He's screaming at the top of his lungs, fuck it.
What?
Richie leans over and he goes, oh, great. It goes 10 tables out the door. He's screaming, fuck.
And he's so full of shit.
So
Ronnie did say that. This actually happened, Ron.
This happened. I'm not making this up.
All
so Ronnie gets up and he goes, fuck, man. He goes, why are you getting married, man?
Oh, that's what he kept saying.
Why things have to change? And I'm saying to myself, well, this fucking guy's not married. Why did things change?
You're not married.
Yeah. How come you had to make that change?
You changed.
What? I was...
Give me your speech. Tell her your speech.
No, I don't want to tell her. You know what, dude?
I'm telling the truth.
You know what? Don't ever invite me to anything again.
I didn't invite you.
Yeah, I know. And you
I didn't invite you to that. I didn't have anything to do with who was there.
Yeah.
You know what? I heard that, like, Ross didn't invite Jeff Schick. I was kind of expecting Jeff to be there. And, because Jeff's like one of my guys.
Yeah.
And, but I didn't know the guest list. It was a bachelor party. So I show up. I heard Jeff's all pissed off at Ross.
No, he's not pissed off. I think he's hurt. I think he's hurt.
He should be.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Hey, tell Robin who else showed up at your party.
Who? Oh, Chris Rock was there. But he wasn't at our party. He was eating dinner there, and he came over and said hi. But then Ronnie goes, why you get married? the fuck are you doing?
I didn't say that like that.
Why not keep things
exaggerate it, okay?
Keep things the same.
I said, Beth is a great girl. You had everything you always said that. Why ruin it? I said, and I was saying basically the same thing. That's what I said.
Why ruin it? What do you give a fuck what I do?
Because I want you to be fucking happy.
I am. Don't you think I'm happy?
Yeah. Dude, forget it.
Forget
like I said, don't invite me. Don't invite me to anything. You don't invite me to anything. I'll stay home and look out the fucking window, okay?
Why don't you make a speech at the wedding?
Because everything I do is wrong, okay?
Ron,
I'm having a good time. It was a bachelor party, okay?
I wouldn't have said anything.
I was having a good time.
I wouldn't have said anything, but you...
God forgive me for having a good time. I'm sorry.
Please, God forgive him.
He's taking the drink and you showing Artie the drink. You want him to start drinking?
Get the fuck out of here.
Responsible.
And Brad.
Don't you care about his sobriety?
I made him, I said to him to drink.
Then they had these beautiful, Richie put out these beautiful microphones.
Oh, that he rented.
Ronnie broke one.
I didn't break.
He broke one. There was a beautiful, listen, this gorgeous cake, one of those cakes that must have cost like $2,000 or something. Beautiful cake with a microphone on top. Ronnie grabs the microphone and just breaks it before anybody took a picture of the cake. They had to reconstruct the mic and take a picture of the cake with the fucking microphone.
Wow.
And then he hands me the mic. I'm like, I'm eating. I don't want the fucking microphone. I'm in a headlock.
In a headlock.
I never got a beautiful picture of the cake.
I didn't know anybody was taking pictures.
Yeah, that was the whole idea. The fucking thing was like Picasso.
You would remember a cake like that.
I wanted to show Robin, but you obviously don't want to see anything.
Right, I didn't want to see
all you brought back was Ronnie.
Right.
At every bachelor party, the guys always make sure they get a picture of the cake.
Right. Okay.
I never been to a bachelor party that had a cake before that one.
Dude, did you try some of that cake?
It was great.
Oh, my God, that was fantastic.
What kind of shirt are you wearing under this shirt? Do you wear your skull shirt under every...
No, that was he had his bachelor. You know what it was? I think if we went to the strip club,
what does that mean?
He would have his T-shirt on. His strip outfit. Because he could show off your tattoos.
Dude, I had a collared shirt on, and I wouldn't have taken my shirt off. You asked me to show the guy. Call the guy up.
You love your tattoos.
Whatever. I don't even know the guy's name.
I don't know who you're talking about.
The big, tall trainer guy that works at your gym. No, the other guy.
Greg.
They're
both named Greg.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. And then you said to me...
You know the guy's name?
No, I never met the guy before.
You're taking your shirt off for him?
No, he asked me to.
What are you doing when I tell you to do?
It was your party.
He tells you to get him a nice car. You don't listen. He tells you to take
I got him a nice car. Don't even start with that now.
Anyway.
No, I mean, it was just...
Well, anyway,
Ronnie was in full Ronnie mode.
I saw Beth, okay?
Yeah.
What happened was...
Oh, good.
Some of the guys left. Yeah.
Greg,
I attacked her when she got there.
I told him not to marry you, and he said, you're right, Ronnie.
Right. So what happened was a bunch of us decided we were going to hang out downstairs at the bar in Nobu.
Right.
So we were drinking downstairs.
Right.
And then all of a sudden we hear, hey, how you guys doing, guys? And she was upstairs.
Beth.
Yeah,
I know.
With two of her friends.
Right.
And that was it.
She was all decked out, right? Am I right?
Nice bright red dress.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Barely a dress.
A mini dress.
Mini dress.
Right.
Mini dress.
And I'm like...
And she was standing on the second level, so...
You could see right up there, right?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, it's like a glass floor.
What color panties was she wearing?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't look.
Yeah, you know.
I didn't look.
He knows.
I didn't look.
He probably has that on his cell phone.
I didn't look.
No picture of the cake.
He sold it to upskirts.com.
I got it. That Nobu. It was a Thursday night. That Nobu is hopping, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's the bar's got all hot chicks.
Yeah, but meanwhile, Richie...
That's the place to be.
Put us in a little private room there. I said to him, open up let's see some hot chicks.
Well,
it's a bachelor party.
I think it was a good idea for the beginning of it.
Yeah, I think you would have been just as weird. If we started at the beginning, you'd go, oh, my God, everyone's staring at me.
Not me. I love it. I love when people stare at me.
He loves to be stared at.
I love it.
And then people would have been coming up to the table. As it was, once we opened the curtain, people were trying to come in and say hello.
So you're telling me Ronnie had too much to drink at your bachelor?
Yeah, he drank a lot.
Yeah.
Come on, you drank a lot.
I had 3 drinks.
Was that true? And you acting that retarded?
I had 3 drinks.
Wow. Somebody must have spiked his drink.
You didn't have 3.
No, maybe 4. Maybe 4. That was it.
And I've become like the dick. I've done a 180 going, Ronnie, you're still on that dead-end street.
Yeah. Artie's like the voice of reason.
No, believe me, I'm not.
Artie's the designated driver.
When I'm sitting next to Ronnie, I'm the voice of reason.
But do you look and say, oh, I hope I don't act like that when I'm drunk?
Well, too late to hope that. Right?
Ronnie's definitely a fish out of water when he goes to like a fancy restaurant.
Fancy restaurant?
Yeah.
Does he not know?
What did I do? But I like that. You're in the back room. What are you doing?
Fuck you, fuck this man.
Gary, did you hear me cursing all night? All night?
No, the speech was... Here's
the speech, maybe.
The speech was inappropriate and really loud. And there were a lot of fucks in the speech. There's no doubt about that.
Right. Here's the speech. I'll give you the speech.
I don't want to hear it.
Do the speech.
I think you were going for funny.
Yeah, I know.
What the fuck are you doing, man?
Oh, I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
Why you get married? Let's keep things the I've known this guy for 23 fucking years.
I didn't say that, dude.
What are you doing? Keep things the same. What are you getting married for? Let's fuck some hood.
I didn't say that either.
You did.
23 years I know this fucking guy. Oh, wait a minute. That's a very nice girl, but what are you doing?
Yeah.
I did it like that. I did it like that. All right. Yeah, okay.
Fred, look at the level of my friend.
It feels like we're back at Nobu. Yeah. That's not even an exaggeration.
It's pretty dead on, Ronnie. Really.
Yeah, okay.
That might be the best impression Artie's ever done.
Okay.
That's exactly what it was. It's yelling.
Yeah, good.
You yell.
Right.
You yell.
Sit down! Let's fucking eat and fuck a whore. I mean, I like it because I look like the Prince of Wales.
No, you do. You're like class. You're like personified. You know who you're like? You're like a prince.
Like Mario Cuomo.
Yeah, right.
Always distinguishing yourself, aren't you?
He was the life of the party.
I got nothing to say to you.
Always got to
Ronnie made it easier for
appearance.
Ronnie made it easier for everyone who had to do a toast after him because you just had to open with, well, I can't be as bad as Ronnie.
Well, anyway, it was a very nice dinner.
Did you enjoy yourself?
I did.
Were you
enjoy
glad
it.
you did it?
I did. I enjoyed it. It was a nice night.
Oh, there's nothing like the food at that place.
Thank you, Ronnie.
Oh, stop.
Thank you for your speech.
Throwing down microphones.
As happy as he was at Nobu, he's just as miserable now.
Artie's impression of that speech was identical to what it sounded like.
I heard Ronnie in Ronnie mode, and it sounds like that.
Sounds feasible, right? Yeah. I got to take a break. I think the Iron Sheik's going to stop in and say hi to us.
I heard he was like really out of control, like he's never been out of control before at Levy's Comedy Club.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I'll tell you what I know.
No.
Fucking faggot!
All right, we'll be back right after these words. Am I on? Okay. By the way, I watched the debates on Friday night. I went home. Anyway, the wedding, I was very stressed out before the wedding.
Yes.
First of all, we did that whole, what famous people do thing. That's the other thing on Stern Fan Network. They were like, oh, Howard had a lot of famous people at his wedding. Well, that's all they write about in the paper. We had a lot of regular people, too.
Absolutely.
There were a lot of shitheads at that wedding.
Yeah, we had tons of shitheads. So, anyways, they were like, well...
JD was there. What do you want?
Yeah, I mean, come on. So, where do I begin? I was really stressed out ahead of time that...
Well, you kept saying you didn't even think people were expecting too much. They were not going to have a good time.
First, I did that whole celebrity thing where, like, you know how you don't give anyone the location of the place until, like, the day before?
Now, did you give out the location the day before? Were you, in fact, the source?
Well, yeah. I mean, we
Why? Where did you get it?
No, I'm saying... Oh, okay, I meant publicly, obviously.
No, not publicly.
Right.
I know who did that. Donald Trump did that.
Yeah. In a sense, you do. You think so? Is he the guy?
Well, he was the guy. If you read the article in the New York Post on page 6,
he was mentioned.
They go, Donald Trump will be there. I mean, he was the only name. How would anyone know Donald Trump was going to be at my wedding?
Right. Is he that much of a publicity guy?
Yeah.
Wow.
You see, Donald thinks he's doing you a favor by, he's like, I can't believe this guy doesn't want publicity.
Right. He's like, he's not getting any publicity. I'll help him out.
He really thought you needed it. Listen, no one's covering your wedding, man.
Right. Yeah. He was like, gee, no one's going to know about it, and why would anyone want to go?
I see what you're talking about.
wondered how all that press got there.
I know how.
You were keeping them it was so secret.
I know how.
And then all of a sudden it was like almost like walking a red carpet.
I know how it was. The whole thing was in page 6.
Right, Trump put it on page 6. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know for sure that he did it, but my guess was that Trump was the guy. And so what? I didn't give a fuck. I was just like, I was just happy, and so I kind of stressed out. And the reason I did this whole kind of subterfuge where you don't tell anyone where it is, is because I did want to avoid any kind of press. I wanted just to have like a wedding where it would have been, people wouldn't be worried about that kind of stuff. But of course, it got out. Word got out. And then, but I said to Beth, for once I was like a good calming source. I said, you know what? Who cares if it gets out? Because this whole thing's a bit of a circus anyway. My life's been a circus. Our life together's been a circus, and we're having it at Le Cirque, which stands for circus. You know what I mean? It's like,
it was very appropriate.
It's just a circus, and we should just go with it and have some fun. And, and the day of the wedding, there were all these paparazzi guys outside my apartment and everything, and Beth and I decided, but who, you know, Beth's going to be in her wedding dress. I'm going to be in my suit. Who the fuck wants to stand out on the streets but next to the garbage pails?
Getting your picture.
And that'll be, you know, that'll be the picture of everything. So we did this whole thing where we ducked out on the paparazzi. You know, it was like a whole
How'd you do that?
Oh, my God, don't ask. Ralph went out of my apartment and covered his face.
Fakes?
You know how Ralph looks like me?
Oh, yeah?
Him and Sam Simon pulled up, and Ralph got in the car and covered his face, and then they all followed the car, and then we walked out.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, Ralph was...
Yeah, so you did the double thing.
Yeah, I have a double.
We thought Sam...
Finally, Ralph has a purpose.
They thought Sam was Beth.
I was going to say, they thought Sam was Beth.
Oh, God.
So anyway, you know, so we did that whole thing. So it was sort of gay in a way, you know, in the sense that, you know, here I am ducking the paparazzi and being a douchebag and, you know, hiding the day of my wedding and hiding where the location's going to be. But I was just like...
up until, you know, a few hours before the wedding, I was like, well, I have no idea where I'm going.
Yeah. Right. And it just, but it was kind of weird. But, you know, I didn't know what to do. I'm just like thinking... Geez, do we really want to make this into a press event? It ended up being one anyway.
Right,
but,
you might as well have. You would have controlled it a little better.
But I gave it a shot at trying to make it somewhat private. You know.
Think about all the people who got to dummy up, though. You got people who work at the place. You got assistants of people who know. You got, you know what I mean? It's a lot of people.
Yeah, it was over. So anyway, I tried. And I'm not even sure why I tried, but I did. So then, because, you know, the High Pitch Eric was there. And, you know,
yeah, I heard on the news that High Pitch Eric just hung out forever.
Yeah, he was there.
He had the best time at the wedding.
I do notice that the articles afterwards, the only person who gave an extensive interview was Dominic.
Yeah, Dominic was like on every newscast. And
in every article, you know, it's Dominic giving details.
Dominic, yeah. So anyway, you know, Beth,
I hardly saw Dominic there. He must have been doing interviews.
Beth had this whole secret plan. She told everyone she was going to wear kind of a, you know, a traditional wedding dress. And she made this wedding dress.
Beautiful, man.
Oh,
really
amazing.
Like the hottest wedding dress I ever seen.
Ever.
Like I ever saw in my life.
It's so beautiful.
And she did what brides are supposed to do. You're supposed to be the most special girl in the place when you get married. And she fucking did it, you know?
Yeah.
So I knew about this wedding dress, and, you know, she said, oh, my God, and, you know, the crack of my ass is showing on purpose, and I'm going to show off, you know, just it's going to be pretty wild. And the woman who made this dress is Georgina Chapman. Mm-hmm. That's who the designer she likes.
Oh, that's someone I didn't know that name.
Yeah, and she's married to Harvey Weinstein, actually.
That's why Artie knows.
And she's a super cute chick. Super cute. Oh, my God, so beautiful. In fact, I got a picture of her dolling Beth up. I ought to put that up on the website somewhere.
She personally did the whole thing?
Yeah, she helped her with it. So I come downstairs and go, God, she is such a beautiful bride. I'm so lucky, blah, 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 feeling really good. And, you know, like afterwards.
That's a bride you want to see.
I go on the Stern Fan Network after they go, oh, what a whore. What a stripper outfit. What a, you know. And I was like, you know, these fucking guys.
You can't please them. Why did you look?
She, you know, she wanted to look hot. And
it was such a beautiful dress. And while it showed skin, it wasn't tasteless.
No, it wasn't. It was cool.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was made it, right? You liked it.
I thought it was amazing.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Yeah. But by the way, there were more than at least 5 guests who I won't name by name, who were pretty touchy-feely with her after the wedding. Yeah, right after I married her, we're really coming on pretty strong.
They were feeling her up?
Rubbing her back, feeling her up. I mean, they're trying to, you know, because...
Oh, my God.
I mean, she did look good, but you don't do that.
Touch.
Isn't anyone afraid of me anymore?
No, apparently not.
Nobody cares.
Were these famous people?
Some of them.
Come on, name names.
All right, one of them's on The View. I can't say her name.
It's a woman?
No, I'm joking. No, there were a couple of people who were very... Beth said a couple of guys were taken with me. I said, how far did they get?
Really? I mean, did you get her first, or did they? I
was concerned because she didn't wear any panties. In that outfit, you can't. I was like, that was making me nuts.
I know.
But it was great because when she walked in, nobody expected her to be almost naked, you know?
Yeah, no, that was
it was pretty
nice.
cool. So then, I don't know where to begin. I mean...
But wait a minute. You got to tell me somebody who was inappropriate.
No.
Come on.
Beth asked me not to. Ugh. What am I going to do? It's my wife. You know? She's not a girlfriend anymore. She's the wife.
Okay.
So, by the way, Beth got really drunk at the wedding.
You're kidding?
Yeah.
I heard a lot of people got really drunk. I missed the whole thing.
Oh, my God. She got so wasted that, like, at the end of the night, she grabbed a glass of champagne.
Yeah.
And, like, she had dropped a glass of champagne. She'd spilled champagne on me. And then she took a glass and she, like, was going to drink it. I saw she was already tipsy, like she was going to fall over in her shoes.
Wow.
So I said, no more
you
champagne.
Had to cut her off?
I cut her off and took her home.
Really?
This was at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, you guys hung out a lot longer than anybody thought. In fact, Beth and I were joking before the wedding that, you know, it was going to start at 7 and I'd be home in bed by 9.
Well, for those who stayed late, they got to see my rousing rendition of Wild Thing.
Yes, I saw that.
With John Stamos on drums.
I said, I know Howard's drunk.
Yeah, I was singing. I wasn't actually drunk. That's the weird part.
Really? Because
I had 2
thought,
drinks.
my goodness, he must be feeling no pain.
Nah, you know what it was? I was really stressed out, and this is my personality. I was really stressed out whether people were having a good time or not.
I heard that, too, that you were complaining even during the wedding. Nobody's liking this.
Well, I was first of all, we did it at a restaurant, and amazing things happened sort of musically. Phoebe Snow got up and sang. Billy Joel got up and sang. And like halfway through Billy's first song, I realized a lot of people couldn't see or hear him because it was in a restaurant, and a lot of people were... So I was all stressed out. I was
all the way at the back when Billy started singing.
Right.
And I was like, who's that?
Yeah.
Because he sang an unusual song.
It was a James Taylor song.
Yeah. And then it was like, oh, my God, that's Billy Joel. And then people started surging forward. They all left the back of the room.
Yeah, it was it's pretty special when Billy Joel sings a song at your wedding. It's not, let alone free.
And in person.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. And I called him.
Phoebe Snow's voice is unreal.
Phoebe Snow is amazing. And you know what? I was thinking about it. She sang
a lot.
Yeah, well, yeah. If you stayed, what happened was we had a back room.
Right.
Pat Monahan got up and sang.
He was amazing.
I heard all
But I felt like a lot of people had left by the time Pat sang.
I don't know. I stayed for the whole... I saw it all. And Pat was incredible.
No,
I was stressing out that people were leaving and not seeing Pat Monahan. And then I felt like if Billy had stayed, he would have jammed a little with Pat Monahan. But, you know, whatever.
Yeah, I think Billy got out of there right after he sang, right?
Yeah. And, like a lot of people were leaving when the whole thing was going on in the back. But there was a huge crowd standing around. I mean, there wasn't supposed to be a dance floor, and everybody started dancing. They were having such a good time. It was fun. Yeah. It was amazing.
There's no way you would have been able to tell.
It was the greatest. I've never had so much fun at a wedding. I was like, who would have thought that was a wedding?
Yeah, right. Exactly. That was the idea, to have fun. So, like, the feedback I got from everyone after the wedding was everybody had, like, a really, really great time.
It was a very special night. It was really unique.
I don't know what time Artie left, but it just kept staying amazing.
I left at midnight.
Yeah.
So Artie left me a message, and I guess with Artie's sobriety, if you don't mind me saying this.
No.
With Artie's sobriety, you know.
It's a little difficult.
It's a little difficult to watch everyone drink, and I was real proud of Artie, actually, and I called him back. You got my message, I hope.
Yes, that was very nice.
And I said, you know, man, I'm real proud of you, because rather than stay there and torture himself, he stayed till midnight, which is more than... Or he went somewhere where he could really have a drink. I heard someone told me...
heroin den.
Maybe I shouldn't be so proud of you. You went home. I thought you were going home. I heard you went out to hang out with some of your drug friends?
No. I played poker. I went to go play poker with actually AA guys.
Oh, good.
Yeah, but
you had an alcohol-free poker game.
Well, not alcohol-free, but for a few of the guys... There's guys in Jersey I play poker with for years, and they play every Thursday night, so... they were playing in Brooklyn, and I went, and I don't know, it was weird. Like, I had to replace gambling. I had to replace drinking with gambling.
Oh, no.
But I won some money. But
did you?
Was it high-stakes poker?
Yeah, this is like a $2,500 buy-in.
Oh, this is one of those real games.
Yeah. It's dealer's choice, you know. It's like whatever.
And it starts at midnight?
No, it starts about 10.
Oh, but they let you come in late?
Yeah.
You can come in at any time, right?
Yeah, I've been friends with these guys for a long time.
Right.
So it was, I was up $3,700.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I won.
Did you win?
I won.
You won $3,700.
$3,700. But no, it's actually, it's a weird thing because I know 3 of the guys are major AA guys. So I don't know. I just went over there and played cards.
So some guys drink and some don't.
Yeah, but it's not. It's very much about the poker game.
Right.
More than the drinking. So, you know.
These are serious guys. They don't want a bunch of drunks at the table.
Well, they wouldn't mind that if they're losing their money to them.
Was it really hard for you, though, not to drink at the wedding?
No. Like I say, if I could be at a place where I'm having fun, I thought my table was so much fun. I was with Jimmy and Sarah and Kelly Ripa, who was such a sweetheart. She was very nice to me.
Right.
Mark Consuelos, Chevy Chase and his wife, and Stamos and that hot chick he was with. That was a fun table.
Leah,
right. Pal,
yeah, she was
in Us Weekly.
Very pretty.
Yes, very hot. Well, come on, he's John Stamos. Yeah. He's prettier than her.
Right. Yeah, I mean, a girl has to realize John's still going to be prettier.
And very nice, too, by the way.
Yeah,
very
sweet girl.
Yeah.
So anyway, we had an interesting ceremony. We had Mark Consuelos marry us.
Hysterical.
And everyone was like, well, why are you doing it? Because it's theater, and Mark's he's a really nice guy. We got to know him.
He took it so seriously. Yeah. That was what made it fun.
That's why we chose him. The guy said, when we asked him, he said, no, I would really do a serious job. And he says, and I'll keep it moving fast.
No, it's quick.
Yeah.
He was like the master of ceremonies. He was like, here we go.
There was no really time to get bored. That's what was great about it.
And there was no long, sappy... You remember, I love Bubba's wedding because it was very kitsch. But that minister, when he started droning on...
My God. Well, we didn't put anyone through that. No offense, Bubba.
No, your vows were great, too. It was great.
Oh, yeah.
So, anyway, that morning of the wedding, Beth wrote her vows separately from me. And
you guys waited till the last minute?
Yeah, we kept saying we have to write our vows, I've always been that way. Even in school, I have to wait till the last minute.
Well, when she said, when we left each other today to go write our vows, I'm like, they're kidding.
No. And...
with everything else going on.
Yeah, I mean, the only vow that I had written ahead of time was that I was laying in bed one night and I said, I vow to always TiVo all of our favorite shows.
That was funny.
Including the following shows. Then I listed Bachelor, Bachelorette, American Idol,
Biggest
Idol.
Loser and Biggest Loser Family. That was the one that got me.
Yeah, so I listed everything in our TiVo.
And promising to shave all your disgusting body hair was nice, too.
Yeah, and I start out with, I promise to do all the things that guys always promise their wives will do. Clip my nasal hair, shave. Right. I had this whole Dutch oven line that I left out.
I know, I heard about that.
Yeah, I left out the Dutch oven comments. I was reading the crowd. They wanted me to move on. And then I realized I was going on with the funny shit for a while. And I said, this crowd's starting to think I'm going to treat this as a goof.
Right.
So then I got down to serious vows. I should have brought my vows in to read to you.
Yeah, man. They were good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Beth started crying.
You got Beth to... She literally started bawling in the middle of the wedding.
Make a note tomorrow. I want to read my vows. I don't know if I even want to share them, but maybe I will.
I don't know.
I'll see.
I don't know.
So Beth
starts... Beth. Run it by Beth. Yeah.
All right. Beth starts crying. Because Barbara Walters afterwards asked me for the vow. She wanted to read them on The View, and I went...
she shouldn't be reading them.
Yeah, I went, okay. And then I went home and I went... I don't know. She goes, email them to my producer, Bill Geddes. And I was like, I'm not going to email my vows.
Yeah, some guy handing,
felt kind of weird.
With his hands all over your vows.
It felt kind of weird,
Yeah, they're for you.
And then, and then it was like...
it's become a cold world.
She wants to use them.
So then so we had this ceremony. Mark Consuelos was the guy marrying us. And then Natalie Maines sang When I See Beth Smiling.
And that was so beautiful when you guys were walking in. That made people cry.
My criticism was, though, that no one could see Natalie singing.
I didn't know who was singing.
That's what I mean. She should have been up on the whatever that thing is.
That moment got to me because I was sitting next to Jason. I was standing next to Jason Kaplan and his fiance. And I was saying, could you imagine that guy, that super fan, sent that in, and the guy's dead now, and it's being sung at your wedding.
Yeah.
You walk down the aisle.
listening or hearing this up in heaven.
Wow.
He would be so proud.
Gary, give me the name of the guy who wrote When I See Beth Smile.
Lonnie Heckman.
Lonnie Heckman's song, When I See Beth Smile. It was Jimmy Kimmel's idea. Jimmy ran into Natalie Maines of the Dixie Chicks, who's a big fan of this show. He runs into her, and he wrote me an email, and he goes, I just spoke to Natalie Maines. I had this great idea. I asked her if she'd sing When I See Beth Smiling, and she said she would.
Oh, that was a touch of genius.
I was like, wow, that is really good. I said, you really think she wants to do it? I don't want to put her out. And he goes, no, she's into it. She wants to do it.
Yeah, it was such a beautiful...
Yeah.
It was so great. It was a great start to the whole thing.
Yeah, sung by a professional singer like that, a huge, like a star.
Natalie Maines from the Dixie Chicks.
And you're walking down the aisle with that guy. If there's ever a guy looking down from somewhere happy, it's that guy.
Yeah.
I felt important, so it was really great.
And it was all about Beth. I loved it. I loved the whole thing of it.
I wish I had a copy of the song because I really didn't even get to hear it that much because we were walking and saying hello to everyone.
Right.
And I'd love to hear what she did with it. She said she even wrote an original verse to it.
Yeah, see, I couldn't make out everything that was going on. I just sort of recognized that was When I See Beth Smiling.
Yeah, so I was kind of like, I was like, whoa. I mean, I said I should have videotaped this thing, but I didn't want to have video cameras around. I wanted people to feel like they didn't. I only had a photographer.
Right.
And we got back some of the pictures, not all of them. I can't wait to
go through them
because
that'll be cool.
The woman's a fantastic photographer, and Beth released like 2 of the pictures to the paper.
Those were beautiful. I mean, I was watching The View, I guess, that Monday.
Right.
And, or no, it was Regis and Kelly.
Right.
And Kelly had some pictures that, Beth had sent her. They were amazing.
There's supposedly some in People magazine and Us magazine. I haven't seen it.
I saw the ones in Us Weekly. Yeah, they were good too, but wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, my sister had the Us Weekly and showed them to me. So, right, you didn't sell pictures?
No. In fact, this was really weird. We didn't have a publicist or anything like that. People had contacted us and said, if you would let us have some wedding pictures, we'll pay you like over $1 million or something.
Right.
And I was like, wow, I'm not getting into that world. I've never been into that thing. And I don't want to be in any fucking magazine. That was my viewpoint. So Beth said to me, she agreed and this and that. She said, maybe I'll release a picture of me in the wedding dress because it would be good for Georgina. And I said, that's fine. I don't care. I said, I just don't want to be in any picture. So, and, someone said to me, get the money and give it to charity. And I said, you know what? I believe in giving money you earn to charity. It's like, I don't need to sell pictures. It's like...
money you don't have, you're just not taking it. It's not really you giving.
So after the wedding, Beth showed me 2 of the pictures we got from the photographer. We didn't get all of them back. And I said, you know what? Those are really beautiful. I'd like to share those with the fans and stuff. I don't feel funny about it. I feel really proud that I married you. I'm in love with you, and I'm happy to release these, and I feel good about it.
Yeah, they were very tasteful.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
And I said, you look beautiful in your dress, and I feel real good about it. That's how I felt. That's just, I was drunk as a skunk when I made that decision. I was sitting there drinking with Beth.
But you're happy about it now that you're sober.
Yeah, I was wasted. And and then, I just made this decision. So Beth said, well, how do I do this? So she sent the pictures over to Georgina, who had a public relations firm, and she knows someone at Us Magazine who did a story, and she sent it over to them and stuff. So then they start asking her, are these pictures exclusive?
Right, because I saw exclusive picture.
Yeah, so Beth goes, well, she was honest. She said, look, I just sent these over to Us, and Georgina released them. We didn't know the people would pick up on them and stuff. Yeah. So the woman on Us goes, I heard these are in People. And Beth goes, look, I'm not looking for any money.
What do you want from me?
I don't know what to tell you. We don't even care. If you don't want to use them, don't use them. We felt they were nice pictures. You keep asking us for pictures. Here's the pictures. We're not in charge of whether they're exclusive or not, nor are we representing these. All of a sudden, I'm involved in these intense discussions. I said, listen, cut off all discussions.
Yeah, you didn't even want to do this kind of thing, and now you're doing it anyway, and for no money.
Yeah, I said, don't. I'm not looking for a dime.
I got married. Here's a picture.
Here's a picture. You asked for a picture. Here it is.
Yeah. You were begging for a picture. Now you're yelling and screaming at it.
Yeah. So, anyway. Ceremony starts, we walk in, and I got to admit, I was, like, nervous beforehand, more nervous that people wouldn't have a good time. I don't know why that matters so fucking much to me. I was having a good time.
You did everything you could to make it a wonderful occasion, so... I guess you do. I mean, I've given those things, and you do. You worry about every little thing going right and people just enjoying themselves and being comfortable.
Right. So I walk in, and everybody's there, and Beth's idea was, we'll walk into the restaurant. She goes, and let's just walk straight right up, like people having cocktails and eating hors d'oeuvres. We'll walk straight up and get married right in front of them. They won't even know.
That was, I thought, the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, Beth says, just do it that way. That way no one has to interrupt their party. It's entertaining for them, and then we're out.
We were in a cocktail hour. We were at the wedding.
Right. So I thought that was cool.
That was a good format for other people to take notes
of. Yeah. Enough with sitting down.
And now we got to move to another place, another place, and another place.
Yeah, we walked in, boom, right up to stage. Natalie started singing When I See Beth Smiling. And then, bam, we hit the, whatever that thing was, a little stage area.
Right, the huppah.
People were calling it a huppah, but it was not a... Mark Consuelos was more of a padre than a rabbi.
Right.
Well, yeah, he was a reverend.
He was a reverend. And this guy took it so seriously. I mean, I can't thank this guy enough. He put thought into it, and he went out and got a license, and he found out all the rules, who has to sign, the marriage certificate, blah, blah, blah.
He had Kelly carrying around the license.
Yeah. Kelly was hunting people down to sign the license, you know.
Right, it was so funny.
Yeah, it was great. And that's a great couple. They were really just nice people. So they did that. So then Mark starts the thing. Natalie has sung already, and Mark starts his thing. And he got right to it. He introduces Jimmy Kimmel, who we were told was going to make a serious poem. That was Jimmy's idea. Jimmy goes, I'm going up and doing a serious, sappy love poem.
Right, like somebody else wrote.
Yeah, which I thought would have been hysterical. So Jimmy gets up there, and he starts to do this serious poem, and I realized, like a line or two in, I said, he shouldn't have gone serious, because, you know what, it's not that funny. But then all of a sudden, he wisely went to funny.
Right.
He called an audible there? I thought he did that on purpose.
No, he did it on purpose. But I thought he was going to go all serious.
Right.
Do you want to hear what he said?
Sure, I heard it, but it was so funny. I think others should.
I won't do it as good as he did it, because imagine in front of all those people, he gets up and he goes, love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. Love is not proud. It is not self-seeking. So here I'm going, we're going to be in fucking trouble, because it is kind of funny to have Jimmy just be serious, but it's not that funny.
Why is Jimmy speaking if this is what he's going to say?
Love waits quietly while he plays chess online against 8-year-olds. Love is saving a bunny in the park and a filthy seagull on the beach. Love is going to bed with him every night before the 6 o'clock news. Love is sitting through a whole Tyra Banks show just to see her. Love is dancing with homosexuals while he plays beer pong with Ivanka Trump. Love is letting his gay friend vomit all over the guest room. Love is having every detail of your sex life available to anyone who can afford to pay $12.99 a month. Love is going to Pittsburgh to see your family and not making him come with you when you know full well he's at home masturbating. Love is watching horrible shows like The Bachelor, even though they might be a bit too girly for your taste. Love is never asking why an adult man with grown children carries baby wipes wherever he goes. But most of all, love is when the engagement chicken actually works. This is the word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. And I thought that was the greatest.
It was great. It was so well received by the crowd, too, because everybody did think, uh-oh. And then he came out with that first line, and everybody relaxed and got into it.
So I want to thank Jimmy Kimmel for doing that, who just really, that was really, I mean, I can't tell you how good I felt that he got up and did that. And,
so, can you tell us what is the deal with him and Sarah Silverman?
Look. I asked that question. I go, what's the deal? There's pictures of him at my wedding grabbing her ass. He's practically fingering her.
And then when you were singing or somebody turned around, she was in his arms, you know.
So, I mean,
they were kissing next to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I watched her on Barbara Walters because I want to see if she talked about the wedding, which she did.
I saw that, too.
Yeah, Sarah Silverman is coming in tomorrow, by the way.
Okay, we can grill her here.
And, like, Barbara Walters said, well, are you with Jimmy Kimmel or not? And Sarah's like, I don't want to define it. I
have no desire to discuss my personal life. I feel no compunction to share that with you.
I think they're both, like, kind of freaked out to say they're back together again because I guess things were shaky. Yeah, and, you know, things went wrong somehow. I don't even know how they went wrong. No one told me.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden they're back together. But I tell you what, I was real happy to see them together. I'm so used, you know, we become very friendly with them and gone on vacation with them and everything. And it's like, man, it was weird that they were broken up or something. I took it personally. I didn't like it. So, look. You want my opinion? They're fucking back together again. He was practically raping her on the...
Well, if they aren't, they should get a room.
Well, right. If they aren't together, that was rape.
They very much seem like a couple, yeah.
Yeah, they're a couple. Believe me, they're a couple. I mean, there's no disguising it. Either that or that was the best divorce I ever saw.
Really? They still sleep together.
That's like if me and my ex-wife still got together once in a while and, you know, and played with each other's genitals.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You know, you have those divorces where the couples still sleep together. They just aren't married anymore.
They're outdoing Bruce Willis and Demi Moore.
Absolutely.
So anyway, who are like the best fucking friends on the planet. You know, stop being such great friends. Anyway.
It's all right.
It's okay.
They're doing it for the kids.
So Jimmy did that. And by the way, also on Stern Fan Network, they said, oh, Howard's going to come back and just talk about the wedding. No. You know what? I'm going to fucking get this out, and that's going to be the end of it. You guys make me nuts.
I hate reading that thing. How are we supposed to not talk about the wedding?
People want to know about it.
Yeah, of course they do.
And they especially want to know about it from your point of view. You know, just us talking about it, we just observe things. How is it for you?
So then Mark Consuelo said, okay, Howard and Beth have written vows. And then, we gave the vows. And I'm starting to read my vows, and I get to the serious stuff. And Beth starts crying. And I got to tell you something. Beth's cried like maybe 2 or 3 times in our entire relationship.
Really? She seems like a crier.
No.
Yeah.
She's always been very happy.
Yeah,
I mean, you cry for happy stuff, too, though.
Yeah, maybe she looked at me real hard up there and said, what the fuck am I doing?
I'm actually marrying him?
Yeah.
No, she was so touched.
So you think they were sad tears?
Sad tears, like, I could have done better.
The reality finally hit her.
Well, I thought one of the best lines was someone in the crowd... We were getting ready to do this wedding, and I go, someone yelled out, hey, look at Beth, not Mark Consuelo's.
Right.
Yeah. So I said,
you were saying something, the I do's.
Yeah, so I said, oh my God, I was trying to get my bearings, and I go, oh man, here I am marrying Beth, and I'm staring at Mark Consuelo's, and Beth goes, so am I.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty good.
Well, because he had to stand on a platform, too, to marry you.
Yeah, we're so goddamn tall.
That was hilarious.
Well, he even announced that. He said, yes, I'm so happy to be on this riser. He
took it so seriously, and so did Kelly Ripa, and they wouldn't even say anything about it ahead of time.
In fact, she told me that he didn't tell her what he was going to do. He didn't even tell her what he had handed her.
Right.
He said, just hold this envelope.
So anyway...
Yeah, they're a very sweet couple, those two.
Yeah,
very nice.
They got a good marriage.
Yeah.
I think, it looks good to me.
Well, it seems that way.
Yeah,
they seem very happy.
She's fucking hot, too, isn't she?
Oh, yeah. She's a piece of ass.
Well, he's no slouch.
Yeah, those two.
It's a pretty couple.
Unlike me and Beth, those two look like they should be together.
Their kids look probably good-looking kids.
Yeah.
Handsome, pretty, whatever.
Yeah, I saw their kids. They're actually good-looking kids. Like 2 good-looking people who get married and then have good-looking kids.
Right.
Yeah.
They're in that category.
Yeah.
The whole beautiful family.
Yeah, the whole fucking family is too beautiful for words. Like, they deserve to be alive.
That's right. It's a family that likes to take pictures of itself.
Hitler's dream couple, even though he's Mexican. You know what I mean?
He'd accept him.
He'd accept him. Yeah. He would have been part of the Aryan race. So anyway, so then we do the vows. Beth has the reaction to my vows like I wanted. Thank God, I was like, wow.
Yeah, you really thought that through, I think.
I did. I spent a lot of time on it, actually.
Well, then something you should spend time on. It really was very, very nice.
I spent like an hour on that.
Really, an hour, a good hour.
An hour of my time.
When you're inspired, an hour's all it takes.
Well, Beth kept saying, you got to write your vows, you got to write your vows. I was like, yeah, I do want to do that, but what do you say? And I had to really think about it. Anyway.
Brian Phelan, you mentioned him?
I made a little speech.
Right. Well, he was so funny because he was sitting way in the back. And I was like, Brian, you got to mention. He said, and I'm still sitting back here.
Right. I said, it was really weird. I think I said this on the air. The morning, I don't know if I did say this on the air.
No, I don't think you said it on the air because it was the first time I was hearing it.
Definitely did not say it on the air.
I'm walking in the day before my wedding. And Brian Phelan, who works for Howard TV, who's this big, heavyset guy who I once had a great night with in New Orleans.
Right.
We were both drunk, and one thing led to another. And we ended up throwing beads at strippers, and I don't know what we were doing. So anyway, I just like the guy. I know I don't want to get to hang out with him, but I like the guy.
Brian, the best way to describe Brian is the guy from the concert for New York who told Bin Laden to kiss his Irish ass. That's Brian Phelan.
Right. So anyway, Phelan, I'm walking in to the studio, and Phelan goes, all right, man, good luck at the wedding. Oh, thanks, man. He goes, if you need any advice, be sure to ask me. And I keep walking, because, you know, when I'm focused on doing the radio show, I'm just walking in, and I don't even think. So I'm walking in, and I go, you know what, I'm an asshole. This fucking guy, I got to think about what he just said. He said to me, if I need any advice, I should ask him. He obviously wants to tell me something. He has
something to say. I
said, why the fuck am I always so goddamn busy, too busy to talk to Brian Phelan? Who the fuck am I?
Most people are.
Yeah, and this, you know, every conversation around here off the air is superficial because you're working, and I stopped in my tracks, I turned around and I looked at him. And I said, Brian, do you really have advice for me? He said, I do. I said, I'd like to hear it. So he was, like, shocked. Like, what the fuck? Now I'm on, you know. This never's happened in the last 20 years.
Uh-oh.
And we've been working together a long time.
He's like, what the fuck am I going to tell this guy about marriage?
Yeah. So he looked at me without missing a blink, and he said, I'm going to tell you what I think. I think when you're up there getting married, look at the smile on your wife's face. Look at how happy she is, and make her happiness your own. I said, what the fuck? I got goosebumps. I was like, the fuck, this fat fuck.
He knows something.
This fat drunken fuck knows something.
He clearly had been to a Chinese restaurant and got a fortune cookie.
I don't know. Come on, man. That was profound.
That's profound.
And I said to him, you know, Brian.
And you'd never expect it to come from Brian.
I said, Brian, I am so going to hold that inside of me because that makes a lot of sense to me. That makes a lot of goddamn sense. You're like a fucking Irish Yoda or some shit.
The only problem is, what if, and you don't have this issue, but what if your bride isn't smiling?
Oh, yeah. All right,
then you better get off stage.
So
Make her anger and hatred your anger and hatred.
So anyway, and then like he wasn't the only guy to give me advice. It was weird. Once I got into this advice mode, like all of a sudden advice was coming my way.
Right.
And
the best thing I did for you was not tell you shit about it.
Well, what would you know? Come on.
Well, that's what I mean.
Who was the second person I mentioned?
Pat Monahan.
Pat Menachia?
Menachia. I'm sorry.
Right. No, I mentioned him during the vows.
Okay, then who else did you mention about advice?
I can't remember my own fucking speech, but
I thought there was...
It was Don Buchwald and someone else. Who was the second person? Anybody remember? No one listened to me.
You mean Brian?
No. Brian and Don and...
There was one other person.
Terry? You're driving?
Terry. Okay, you got it, yeah. So then I'm talking to my agent, and I go, Don, you got any advice for me? Because now I'm thinking everyone's profound. And he goes, I do. I was like, wow, my agent has advice for me. And he goes, you know, when you're single, you're incomplete. And I'm thinking, wow, this is really heavy. And he goes, but when you're married, you're finished. So I was like, oh, man.
That wasn't good.
Yeah. And then,
Don's been to a few roasts.
But Terry, the guy who drives me around, you know, because I'm too fucking famous to be driving myself around.
That's right. How could you drive?
If anyone saw me driving, it would be over.
You'd cause accidents.
This guy, Terry, he says to me, I get out of my shrink appointment. It's the day before my wedding. He goes, look, I got a full tank of gas. I could have you in Boca in 24 hours.
Such optimistic people.
Yeah. Terry McGregor.
Who the fuck would go to Boca? I go somewhere else.
Boca. But he goes to Boca because he's a golfer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a Boca. Go down to Boca Raton, hit a couple of balls. We can have a great time. The first time I got married at my house with my family,
right.
He says to me, I got a boat. I can pull up.
Oh, he's going to get you out of there one way or the other. He's got all kinds of escape.
That's his whole wedding thing. Yeah. He's got a whole escape.
I got a boat. I got a car. What do you need?
By the way, happy birthday to Artie Lange. We missed his birthday Saturday.
I thought about you. I said it's Artie's birthday week.
41. Not a lot of people losing a lot of money on the internet. 41.
I was going to say, who expected it?
All right. So then, am I doing okay with the wedding talk here, or should we stop?
No, it's great.
All right. So you enjoy it.
Keep going.
Keep going. All right. So then. the next big thing was, you know, now pronounced you husband and wife.
And Beth read her vows.
Right.
You did not cry.
I did not cry, but I thought they were, you know what?
They were beautiful.
I want to read them. It was hard for me even to concentrate.
I loved when she said, we're a team. We're now Team Stern. I love that.
Yeah, she wrote some nice stuff.
Yeah, sweet.
Now she's Beth Stern. She's going around being Beth Stern all over the place.
Yeah, and she said, you know what else got me? Because the Tom Arnold had been in here the day before.
Right.
And you said, you've been married 3 times already. What hasn't worked out for you? He said, none of them had my back. Right. I never got that feeling that you marry because you want somebody to have your back. And Beth said, I have your back.
Well, this was the eerie part of writing vows. Beth went in a room to write hers. I went in a room to write mine. And in my vows, I don't know what made me think of this. My friend Pat, I was running with him one day. And he said, you know what I like about marriage? He said, I asked him, like, what's the thing with marriage? And he goes, to me, he goes, I just like knowing that somebody has my back. And this stuck with me. So I came home and I told Beth about it. In fleeting conversation, 2 seconds. In my vows, she hadn't read my vows. I'm writing them. I go, I want to mention my friend Pat, who told me the greatest thing about marriage is, you know, you have your back. And I just want you to know, honey, I have your back. Or something like that.
Right.
And then, like, separately, like, I thought it was really kind of eerie that she wrote in her vows
the same thing.
The same thing. I just want you to know I have your back.
And it struck me because that's what Tom Arnold was saying he never felt when he was in those marriages.
Roseanne didn't have his back, but she had his front.
Every other side.
She had his bull.
She had his face.
She had everything but his back.
Yeah. I don't know. He had her back.
Right. He had her back, her front.
Yeah. So anyway, it was really beautiful. And then we went, and then we told everyone, let's go eat. And we went into this.
Yeah, and that was the thing, because then when you walked out, everybody followed you into the party.
Yeah. Well, Beth and I had gone to Le Cirque one night. And I said, we were sitting there when we were trying to think of a wedding. And she said to me, you know, this is such a beautiful room. And she goes, you know, the thing that we love to do is go to dinner. So wouldn't it be nice just to take a bunch of people to dinner?
Yeah.
And it was the exact meal pretty much that we'd had. Now, I heard on Bubba's show and Adam Carolla's show, they didn't like the food because, you know, it was like, you know, foofy food, you know, shishi.
Shishi,
you know,
gourmet food.
Yeah, but I tell you, I think it's the best food around, and it was just delicious.
I heard Benji got the vegetarian meal.
Good for you.
Well, someone wrote, I think it was Richard Christie said, he was at Benji's table, and he said, watching Benji eat his vegetarian meal was like, right here, I got to read the exact quote. He said, it was like, he says, especially the asparagus, it was the funniest thing you ever see. He said, Benji looked like a fat bunny rabbit. So I thought that was great.
That's great.
My problem with that food is there's never enough of it. I like it. It's just too little.
Well, then you load up on bread.
I'm sure, a problem, too.
By the way, Bubba...
for a real, you know...
Bubba's heavier than Artie at this point.
I know.
Am I right, Art? Did you size him up?
No, I don't do that normally, but, I mean, I was next to him talking to him, and he certainly didn't seem smaller than me. Yeah. I don't know.
It was a great night, you know, being surrounded by all the people we work with, people we know in our lives, people who've been good to us on the show.
Yeah, it was amazing. I hardly ate because I was running around trying to say hello to everybody.
Yeah, and it was, and Artie hardly ate because there wasn't enough food.
That's right.
And so,
I ate everything.
He ate everything and he hardly
Every one of my plates was clean.
Excellent. So it was kind of this fun night, and then, like, we're sitting and eating, and Phoebe got up and did 2 songs. They were, of course, serving the food during it. We had nowhere really to perform, but I hope people still enjoyed it.
No, that was amazing. And in fact, she was like, she wanted to, you know, she was like feeling like she was interrupting people's meals, and people said, no, keep singing.
Phoebe got up and did 2 songs, and the 2 songs that she did were, I'm spacing out.
I can tell you if you want.
Yeah,
Sam
go ahead.
Cooke's song, right?
No, it's Everything I Do, I Do It For You, the Bryan
Adams song, which was, I wish I had, we got to get Phoebe in just to sing the 2 songs she sang at my wedding.
Did you see Darling, You Send Me?
She said, you send me.
Is that a Sam Cooke song? That is.
It is.
Well, he did it, yeah.
And the Bryan Adams song,
that was great.
I saw her interviewed, she said it mentions marriage or something in it, so, you know. Mm-hmm. So she chose those 2 songs, and she was just brilliant and wonderful and amazing. And I called and thanked her a million times. It was really special. And then at the end, after they served the meal, everyone went back, and a lot of people performed. Like Stamos got on drums. There was a great house band. And
everybody was like, ugh, and he can play drums, too?
Yeah, I know. That's what some girls told me. I didn't think he was that good looking until he started playing drums. And then, but I just want to make a point. So Phoebe started singing. Pat Monahan from Train sang a bunch of songs.
Natalie and Jillian.
So anyway. All right. So this is what we got to talk about. This is the controversy of the night. I'll write down everything because I asked everyone to compile a list of all the things that they saw.
Right.
So, you know, when Natalie said when she'd sing When I See Beth Smile, I was happy about that, but I said, you know, gee, wouldn't it be great if Natalie got up and did a couple extra songs? And I said to Gary, don't bother her about it, but if she did, it'd be really cool. So the whole night goes by, and everyone's getting up and jamming and all this shit. Natalie finally gets up. She finally gets up. And, in fact, all summer long, we were going to call Natalie, and we'd hung out with Natalie a little bit over the summer, and I was going to say to her, gee, do you think you want to do some more songs? But I didn't dare ask. It would be really cool if she did Landslide, but I'm not going to say anything. Well, because it's not about that. You know, you don't want to bug people and pressure them and all that shit. So, all of a sudden, Natalie finally gets up. She's having trouble. She's tuning in a guitar, but she's getting ready to sing. Jillian Barberie. I like her, man.
I love Jillian. I was sitting next to her during the wedding.
Can I just make a quick...
She must have been drunk or something.
Can I make a quick observation? Yeah. I love Jillian. I really do. I had a great time with her. She was the closest thing to having invited a whackpacker to the wedding. She was just such a
super fan.
Like, she would go, I was like in the corner, and I heard the shriek, oh my God, JD! You know, like, everybody she met was exciting to her.
She was having a great time.
Yeah, she was.
Husband's a nice guy, the whole thing.
I love
Anyway, she goes to Natalie, I'm going to get up and sing. I guess they'd had a discussion, and Jillian said, I'm going to get up and sing with you.
Natalie came over at one point, and they got into a conversation, and they realized they were both huge fans, and they bonded over that.
Right. But, Artie, were you here for this moment?
Okay,
so you got to hear this.
I would love to have heard Natalie May sing Landslide, but Jillian sang it with her?
Hold it.
Oh, God.
Jillian gets up with her.
Oh, God.
They finally start singing Landslide. Natalie barely is singing.
Oh. Jillian's singing.
Jillian is singing.
Oh. And everyone's in shock.
It was horrible. It was horrible. And I'm sitting there going, you know, I didn't care. But it was such a great wedding. But I was like...
I'm glad I left. I would have started drinking.
I wind up singing at my wedding.
So I realized Natalie Maines, who probably sings that song better than anyone on the planet.
One of the best songs
including
ever.
Stevie Nicks or anybody.
Right. It's a great tune.
She gets up there. And now Jillian is singing at the top of her drunken lungs.
You know what? The whole audience started singing, trying to drown her out.
This starts happening. And I'm in shock. And I don't know what anyone else is thinking, but I'm thinking, like, Jillian's going to stop singing at some point and let...
Or realize that she's singing with Natalie Maines, she should shut up.
Right. So, anyway, all of a sudden, you know, the song is over. And she gets off stage and she says to me, gee, do you think it's okay that I sang with Natalie? Do you think maybe the song got ruined? I said, listen, the song did get ruined, but it wasn't your fault. So Natalie was an honor game. You know, trying to make...
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
So she walks down. Sarah Silverman walks up to me. She pulls me aside and goes, what the fuck was that? I go, what? She goes, oh, my God, do you fucking believe... Like, Sarah Silverman, if she had had a gun, Jillian would have been dead.
Oh, my God.
She was insane. I know Jillian's listening to this, too.
I know, of course.
And probably going nuts and all embarrassed, but it was funny. And but
it was a light moment in the whole thing.
People were pissed. I mean, there was a lot, and someone else very prominent.
Was gonna sing.
Well, I don't think he'll mind me saying this. I don't know.
He wouldn't mind.
Who are you talking about?
I know who it is. I don't think he'd mind.
Sharippa?
Yeah.
He went. Steve Sharippa goes, and Steve and Beth worked together on a show. So he didn't say this to me, but he goes, what the fuck is this? He goes, this is like karaoke. He goes, I can sing better than her. That's it. I'm fucking leaving. And he walked out of the wedding.
I had left before that, but I
sent him home.
She sent him home.
That would have been a highlight of the night, Landslide.
Right. And there was like weird stuff going on too. Sarah and a bunch of people turned to Barbara Walters and go, hey, Barbara, we're going to go outside and smoke some weed. And Barbara Walters goes, without missing a beat, she goes, you know what? Your mother and I are very proud of you.
Yeah. She can't be shaken.
Yeah, she can't be shaken. It was pretty cool. And then, you know, and by the way, so during the eating part of the wedding, A lot of people made a speech. Ralph made a speech. He was working on this speech for fucking 7 days. He ended up throwing it out.
He's out of his mind. Howard, he's so out of his mind. He comes to me and he goes, how much time do I have? I go, like 15 minutes. It's like, what? What? Like, really freaks out. He's got cards and they're scratching all over them. It's like, he was insane. I go, Ralph, you've been working on this for months.
You really ruined his night
but I mean,
by giving him an assignment.
But the guy's had months and months, and he's like, how much time do I have? I go, you had 6 months to write these vows.
Vows?
Vows.
There's a Freudian.
That's my wife. Anyway, so...
he should have walked you down the aisle and given you away.
Artie made a great speech where he incorporated that he had dedicated his book to me, and I was really moved by that. He fucking killed me with that. And thanks, man. That was really beautiful. And no one ever dedicated a book to me like that. I mean, that was really very sweet. And great speech, funny. You know, Artie has no trouble.
He roasted a few people?
Yeah. People said Artie took it real seriously. They said even during our wedding, he was like busy jotting notes and writing shit down.
He was looking at the room. You could tell.
Yeah. I didn't know. I didn't know Billy Joel was definitely going to be there, and I had 2 jokes with him in it that I was going to. I said, "Fuck it, I'll just do them." But I couldn't. It was the setup of the room helped me because not being able to see him made it easier.
Yes.
Anyway,
I was honored that you would let me make a speech, man, and that was.
Thank you. It was great fun, and my friend Pat made a speech, and then
that was from the heart, Pat.
Yeah. So this is weird. Chevy Chase got up to make a speech.
That was spontaneous. He just got up.
He spontaneously got up to make a speech, and he started talking about how he used to fuck me in the ass.
And you gave me anal warts.
And I gave him anal warts and all kinds of stuff. And I'm laughing my ass off. Well, I heard after the wedding, a lot of people were really offended.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was just like, I thought it was funny. Did you think it was funny?
I thought it was funny. I
thought it was really funny.
Very funny. I said, I loved it.
Yeah, I thanked them. And then someone told me they were offended by what Chevy Chase said. I'm like, hey, I'm thrilled. Chevy Chase is giving me a toast at my wedding. And it's funny.
Well, I laugh at everything he does for some reason because of the faces he makes. He kept throwing. He was at my table sitting across from me, and every once in a while I'd get hit with something. I look up, and it would be him laughing like he just likes goofing around.
Yeah, he's having fun.
He hit me with a napkin, a pedophore.
It's different when if it was Ronnie doing it. You throw him out.
Yeah, you'd get upset, and he'd be removed.
Hey, by the way, I got to say, Ronnie Mund is, first of all, I went up to him, I go, you having a good time? He goes, I'm not drinking, I'm not doing anything.
He was making sure to tell everybody he was not having a good time.
Yeah, so, hey, Bubba called Chevy Chase a dick on the Howard wedding page in white.
Really?
Let me see.
The Howard wedding page? Oh, yeah, you mean it's on tape somewhere?
Yeah, let's see, Love Sponge, wedding recap. Let me see why. What happened? Did they get into words?
I don't know.
Maybe he was offended by the speech.
See, he might have been offended by it.
Bubba, offended?
Bubba loves you so much that he might have been offended by it.
I gave Bubba a big hug. I told him to come dance with me. He wouldn't dance with me.
Bubba didn't move.
Yeah, Bubba doesn't like activity anymore. I would say, come on, Bubba, dance with me. And Brent was there.
I was looking to hang out with them all night. I couldn't find him and Heather anywhere.
You know who's some fucking dancer? Pharrell.
Really?
Scotty Pharrell.
Pharrell was on the dance floor.
I was dancing with him.
He's got moves.
And he goes like this.
Wow.
I know, he does poses.
He poses. What do they call it? Voguing.
Yeah.
Pharrell's caught up in voguing. Like, I'm looking over, I go, man, look at Pharrell voguing. He does. He's
great.
He makes real big statements when he dances.
He moves around.
By the way, did Heather look great or what?
Heather looks great. Now, here's someone wrote down, I didn't pick up on any of this.
Got to sit with Bubba all night.
Well, apparently you don't have to sit with Bubba all night.
Here's one. I asked people to write down their thoughts about the wedding, and here is something someone wrote. Everyone was wondering, not me, by the way, because I didn't focus on one person. I just walked around to a bunch of different people. Everyone was wondering whether or not Bubba and his wife are separated. They barely spoke, if at all, at the wedding that people observed, and Heather did not sit next to him at the table. Brent's wife sat between them.
Really? Because I saw Heather sitting on his lap the one time I did see him.
No, I didn't detect any rift.
They seemed fine. Yeah, I talked to Bubba and her by the bar. They seemed very happy. I don't know.
Let me see what Bubba said.
In, they were together.
She looks
I wish you could have seen Spice. Jimmy Kimmel did the, it's like a little speech.
He did like the intro to the wedding. Like a little,
oh my God,
said
Spice.
a few words. It was funny.
I know that, I'm not going to be, there was no cameras or no audio recording devices allowed. I'm sure Howard may play it when he gets back from vacation. Oh, my God. Funnier than hell. The funniest shit. Artie's was great.
Yeah, Artie was really
The only guy that was a real asshole that I thought brought the whole fucking wedding down was Chevy Chase. when he did his little monologue.
Now, what made him such a prick? I mean,
he's just a dick. He's just a dick. Howard should never invited him. Fucking dick.
What did he say?
Oh, he's like, well,
I had a feud going with Howard. He made it about him.
Yeah, well, he made it was all shticky. You know, most people are like, they threw a cup. It's like, well, him and I were fucking each other in the ass, and I got genital warts and anal warts.
You said that?
Yeah.
It wasn't
stupid.
Funny. It wasn't good.
Just fucking, it's like he was trying to outshot. Hold on. You have to understand the room. You got a bunch of people in the entertainment business, and you got the most shocking air personality in the history of our world, since Marconi invented this deal. You're not going to say anything in that room that's going to shock any of us.
Right.
We've done and said it all. It's better just to go up there, a couple little zingers.
And be sincere.
Be sincere, and a couple little zingers.
Yeah, like Artie did great, I thought.
Oh, Artie did real good. So anyway, because Artie gets it. Artie wasn't shocking, he was just funny.
Yeah, he was. Artie was good.
Artie, you coming out smelling like a rose.
Everybody loved you.
Yeah.
Didn't love Chevy.
Yeah, hey, by the way, you know what? I want to get back to talking about the wedding, but Christian Slater is here. I want to say hi to him, so I got to take a break.
But I got to say, Brent and Amanda, what a lovely couple they are, too. I love Amanda. She's
Brent's a great guy.
Great girl, and he's a great guy.
Yeah, they're all very nice people. It's fun to be in business with them.
I got a couple more things to tell you, but we'll have to get back to it, I guess.
We got to interrupt for Christian Slater.
We got to interrupt for Christian Slater, and also...
Is he A-list? Because apparently we don't get those.
I read that in the paper. I don't get A-list.
I love Christian Slater. I've always been a big fan of...
I think he's incredibly talented.
He's a unique type of actor. Great.
Christian's here. I'm going to talk to him about his new series. He's out promoting it. I still got a 4-star review in the Post, so he must be happy about that.
Oh, that's a series he's doing.
Yeah, he's doing a series.
He plays a guy who's got an alter ego that he doesn't know about, and then all of a sudden they start to know about each other, and they're completely different.
Oh, cool.
Also, for real fans of the show, super fans, what is it?
Probably Christian has to leave I think 7:35.
All right, okay. I'm moving as fast as I can fucking move, my friend. Also, today, big day, later on in the show, my parents, Robin, Ralph, and my wife.
I didn't bone up.
Are all coming in.
I should have studied.
To see who knows Howard best. $5,000 prize.
Ooh. What?
Yeah.
We don't need $5,000.
Well, give it to charity.
Oh,
yeah. We were saying probably, my parents would keep the dough. You would probably give it to charity. Beth would give it to charity. And Ralph is going to hold. And Ralph is the other competitor. Ralph's going to keep it.
You know what? He might be the charity we have to give it to.
He's going to probably buy Apple stock. He calls me up with his stock tip.
He called me and said the same thing. And I didn't take it because I think the next day it dropped.
I don't know. He goes, listen, I know I'm going to give you a tip. I've been watching Apple. I think it's a great company. And I just went out and bought stock because it dropped because of the terrible stock market crisis. So he goes,
he's saying, bye.
He probably bought 5 shares. Right. He goes, and I made $9 in one day. So I said, I'm not taking stock tips from Ralph. Maybe he knows something, but I don't know. This is a guy who bets on sports teams because of the uniform.
You'll sit this one out.
So we're going to play Who Knows Howard Better later, and more weddings. I got a shitload of wedding stuff to tell you about. And so much more. So let me, I'll coordinate this thing. I can do it. I can do this. I've been doing it a long time. Just give me a fucking chance. And we'll be back right after these words with Christian Slater. Yeah, baby. All right, we're here. We're live. We're doing our thing.
Cans look like?
It's horrible.
Mike, you're on the air.
Howard, you take way too many vacations, man. That stuff sucks. And why can't you have somebody come sit in like Adam and Jimmy and Artie or something when you go on vacation? You get vacations like government workers, man. It's just way too much.
Well, we do get 8 weeks a year, and even when we got 4 weeks a year, people would complain that we take too much vacation, which means you love me. You really love me.
I do. No, I'm saying. But
everybody likes the show, and everyone likes us here. But I'll tell you the truth. First of all, this year so far, we've only taken 1 week, and everyone's telling me I take too much vacation. So how can I win? Even if I took a week a year, you'd tell me it was too much.
Can't you do the show from the beach or something?
No.
I
mean, I need some downtime, dude.
Oh, come on.
Everybody needs a little downtime.
Watch the news in the morning. I want to cut my wrists open.
And as far as best of goes, it's good. And the reason I don't have guys in here doing the show is they can't do it as well as I do. No offense to Adam and Jimmy and Artie. I'm so terrific at this that they couldn't possibly entertain you the way I do.
Now, who could do that impression of Mr. Mooney for 45 minutes?
Right. I did a 45-minute routine on I Love Lucy this morning that was captivating.
Genius.
Well, thank you for your nice words.
Okay, I love you, Howard.
I love you, too. Hey, by the way, I want to give you something. I like you.
Okay.
Since you feel I take too much vacation because you love me, I'm going to give you $500.
Hey, I love that. Right.
All right?
Yeah.
Just on me, courtesy of 40 Days and 40 Nights, the new movie starring Josh Hartnett. How long could you last? Coming this Friday.
Howard.
All right, hold on.
I love you.
Love you. Now the guy really loves me. See, now everyone's calling in saying I take too many vacations. They want $500.
They think they'll get $500.
I don't have it. That's it. I gave it to that guy.
He was the one. Yeah. He's the lucky guy today.
So that movie keeps giving me money to give away on the air, and I always go, well, I'm going to give it away in some creative way, and then I forget to give it away because I don't have anything creative.
We have lost money lots of times because we didn't give it away in time.
Yeah, so I just said, let me give this guy the money.
Can I make a suggestion as far as the money goes?
Sure.
I checked out of the crappy hotel that Gary checked me in.
Well, you've just won $500, Adam.
Well, it's more like $1,000. To be quite honest.
Gary, what hotel did he book you at?
The Park something. Piece of crap. I mean, the elevator opened up and I was staring at my door, which is always very disturbing.
You're right at the elevator.
Yeah, but where it literally opens up and you're just staring at your door, and then I opened the door and it like hit the bed when it swung open.
You're a prima donna.
I was
it's funny.
By a roach.
Adam said, hey, I'm coming to New York to do your show. I'd like you to, put me up. And I said, we get the Jackie money. I have a budget. So I said, because Tom was like, well, this is ridiculous. We don't pay to put anyone up. And I said, you know what? Put Adam up. He's a good guy.
Where's he supposed to stay while he's here?
I said, I know we got the money in the budget. Let's put him up. So Tom must have found the cheapest friggin' hotel on the planet.
I'm sure he got a deal.
Because I feel bad because I'm in the middle. So, I said, hey, listen, I got to bring Adam in, Tom. And so they're trying to, can he stop over in Las Vegas? And Adam's like, listen, I got an appointment. So
what happened? I thought that Tom was going to help me with all this. He can't insult my friends.
Tom would like to put everybody up at his house.
Yeah.
Because we had this other hotel, but I think the rates went up. That was right next door.
Oh.
Yeah, they're now into triple digits.
Book Adam into that. Book him out of that. We have the budget for it.
No, I got a hotel that night. Yeah. I just walked out. As a matter of fact, I haven't checked out of the first place. So if anyone wants to hang out in my room, I mean, if they're like a hunchback and they want to hang out in there.
No, it's unbelievable.
What, they have you in a broom closet?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Dude, Tom walks around here. Radio business is horrible. It's in the toilet. It's this and that. I go, I know, but so you know what? Let's stop doing the show then. If it's in the toilet. Crazy man.
Amazing.
You guys, the first flight was we stop in Vegas, then we go back to L.A. and stop again. Then we go back to Vegas and stop, and then back to L.A. and then on to New York.
Wait till we start putting people up. Guests of the show are like in a homeless shelter.
Right.
You guys need that plug like they used to do in the 70s on the TV shows. Guest of Mike Douglas, stay at Essex.
Yeah. Why can't we make some kind of a deal like that?
Yeah, and by the way, that scary group that used to be on the Mike Douglas show, I don't want to be in the hotel with them. I don't want to be stuck in a hotel with Charo.
Oh, forget about that. What about the guests of the Ginny Jones show? They always make that announcement. You don't want to be with those people.
I lived right next to the hotel where Geraldo put up all his gas. So, in fact, right near where Casey was now. But it was right where Geraldo put up all his gas, and they had a riot in the hotel once. Somebody had burned down the curtains.
Really?
Yeah, it was in the news.
Yeah, I see an ad that says, hey, we put up the people on the Geraldo show. I'm not going to your hotel.
That's it.
And don't think that's good advertising.
Well, look, the Ginny Jones show, they kill each other. I don't want to be at their hotel.
Imagine how many room service calls went like, yeah, you all got corn dogs? Oh, well,
no, sir.
Where's the closest place I could get a corn dog?
I like my food on a stick.
Give me 2 gallons of Mountain Dew and 26 corn dogs.
Guests of the Howard Stern Show stay over the heating grate on 42nd Street and Broadway. Go see them. All right. Where am I? Rick, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how you doing? Listen, Andre, man, he's working on the friggin' Watergate tapes here.
Oh, he's bleeping?
Every other word. Today, like Adam was talking about, let's say the cartoon Woody Woodpecker.
Yeah, I know. Andre's completely out of control because I know what goes on. I think every time Adam says, like, beating off, which we always have said on the air, but now Andre, they just keep... I can't wait to get out of the business. I'm almost done with Andre. Andre? Andre's the guy who sits on the bleeping button, the censor button.
Hold on. Andre? Yeah. That. How dare you censor my art?
Yeah. Well, anyway, so when you say that, I think he thinks that that's what the FCC's fining us for, and it's not. But and then the other big thing is when we talk about moving our bowels, if we say dump, the word dump.
Really? Yeah. Dump? He has to dump.
Right. But that is not... It's just out of control, and I'm out of the business in 4 years for real. I know I've said that before, but I'm really out. I've had it.
Don't go.
I'm going. I mean, I've already told people I'm leaving. I've told my agent I'm leaving. I'm going to sit down with Robin and tell her in a serious way I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Yeah, I'm waiting for this conversation.
Yeah, I'm leaving
it on the air.
Well, because you don't need the conversation. You're not going to be able to handle it. So
come on, it'll be like marriage counseling.
No. I'm out of it because of Andre and the idiocy that is going on within this company about this show.
What's that moron going to do?
What?
What's that moron going to do?
Who, Andre? Nothing. Yeah. He's nobody in the business. His whole job is bleeping me. What kind of job is that for a man?
Where's he going to go after we leave?
Imagine you're there. You're waiting for me to say the word dump, and then you're bleeping it. I mean, it's just humiliating. To have a real career. I mean, even Fareed got out of Mel's shadow. Andre, get out of the shadow of the bleep. I mean, how long has he been doing the bleep?
Oh, a long time.
For 2 years, 3 years, 5 years?
Something like that.
Oh, he's a pro at it.
What did you like? Let me ask you something. If your job at the radio station was censoring me, wouldn't you say, okay, listen, I got to take the job now. I got a family and stuff. But I'm going to begin making plans.
Yes, I would certainly
here.
be working on getting myself out of it.
Because I might be the least valuable guy at the station.
Yeah.
Aside from the guy who cleans up here is more valuable.
Andre, couldn't you have some dignity and just do gay porn?
Yeah.
Do you have to stoop to this level?
Why did you go be the doorman at Adam's Hotel?
Oh, there's no door. You got to go in through a hatch in the roof.
So, it's become a big joke, and it's a big bit. I get on the air and I scream about it, and then everybody laughs at each other in the halls. But I used to go in. You asked Tom. I used to go in every day and fight with Tom about the bleeping, and Andre would have to send me a list, and I'd go in and discuss it with the lawyer. And those meetings were a big waste of my time. I go in every day. The lawyer would tell me that I'm wrong, or, yes, Andre made a mistake, but he won't do it again. And it became a big joke. And also, I don't have the time to waste. Life's too short. So what I've done is, like a woman being raped, you can either fight back or lie there with your legs spread and just accept it. And I'm lying and accepting it. And what I'm going to do is get away from my rapists in 4 years. So I'm going to get raped for the next 4 years.
You know what?
That's what I'm telling you.
I think this is like that Stockholm syndrome where you've now sympathized with your captors and rapists, and you secretly enjoy it.
Yeah.
And in 4 years, he won't be able to leave.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm going to go live with them. But it's become like a big joke because we all see each other in the halls and we're like, hey,
everybody
Andre.
Smile.
Hey, Tom, how you doing? But I smile and I just say in the back of my mind, I can't wait to get away from all of you. I can't. You've ruined this whole experience for me. Because let me win a battle once in a while.
Yeah, but here's the thing. There's no science to it. That's the frustrating part.
No, there's none.
You get into arguments with guys, and you can say, well, you can say I'm taking a leak, but you can't say I'm taking a whiz.
Right.
For obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Like, really?
Well, I was in those discussions, endless loop of discussions, and then stuff that was okay then suddenly became bad, and the whole rules change every day. And meanwhile,
all of a sudden it was going to be a study.
And meanwhile, my show sounds like Swiss cheese.
Right.
Right, and you know the other one is like, well, Andre, get ready because impossible.
No, but you can say titty bar. You can say that. We've had 50,000 discussions that you can say titty bar.
Now, does any of that make sense?
But unfortunately, I don't use that term, titty bar. I don't care about it. I'm not a redneck.
They'll give you that one because you don't use it.
Well, I want to trade it in for something else.
Hold on, can I have titty bar if you're not using it? I got a radio show, too.
And how is bukkake a good word? I mean, how can you use that?
Because bukkake means nothing. I mean, that's like one of those dumb words we had to make up.
Right.
It's Japanese for titty bar.
Right.
All right, dude, I got to go.
All right, man.
And by the way, I'm sure that he even forgot that we can use titty bar. I'm the one who keeps track of all this. So they're bleeping and bleeping and bleeping.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't even study his job. He's not that motivated.
No. Believe me. Does he look motivated? How can a guy be motivated being the censor on the Howard Stern show? He said, well, I do much more. I go, okay.
All right.
Sure. Well, they had to find something for you to do.
He probably has, like, carpal tunnel syndrome from pushing a button.
So if they made me the censor on the Howard Stern show, I'd say, okay, I'm going to take the money for, like, a couple of months. I'm going to apply to some other radio station.
Obviously, this is not the place for me.
Yeah, I do it for Reed. Did he get out?
Well, you'll be out in a short 4 years anyway, Howard.
Is it only 4? I'm sure after today's show, it's 3 years are left.
You'll be walking on the beach with the Goldfarb family. They'll be reporting back to the U.S. as to the goings-on of your vacation.
Hey, John, go shake hands with Andre and give him warts.
There you go. The other day I saw Matthew Modine at the basketball game.
Yeah. Does that guy work at all, or does he just go to basketball games?
No, he just goes to basketball games.
That guy's a loser.
He follows the Knicks.
I swear to God, there's a couple of guys who take advantage.
A loser.
Oh, yeah, he is. He takes advantage of those Knicks tickets. It's like, don't you ever get embarrassed?
And say, I'm not going to go?
Like, the Knicks call me, like, once a week and say, hey, and they're really nice people, and they go, hey, would you like to come to a game? And a lot of times I turn them down. I go, no, but thank you for thinking of me. I don't think Matthew Modine's ever turned down a ticket.
No.
Well, he's not working. I mean, where else is he going?
I mean, really, where does the guy work? Have you ever seen Matthew Modine anything in the last 5 years?
He gave me a script once. He writes.
Yeah. He does it in between half times.
That's right.
Does it between games.
Yeah, when the guy's going for the half-court shot, that's where he gets his work done.
Why don't we put the Knicks in the ocean and he'll follow them into the ocean, and then it'll be over.
Right
really, why doesn't the guy go somewhere?
It's funny because I just saw Matthew a couple of days ago. I was hanging out with him in the lobby of this building. But I can tell you what he's done. He was in just recently in Jack and the Beanstalk for television. Remember?
Nice move.
He's a good guy.
And my girlfriend was swooning over him. I said, hey, you know what?
Gorgeous.
I said, you know what? The guy hasn't worked in 5 years, as far as I know.
I saw him giving an award over in Europe somewhere.
Yeah, good. I said, at least I got a job.
He was hosting some show, I think. But anyway.
Guy's at every friggin' Knicks game.
He's the luckiest man on earth. He's got great looks. He's in the movie business. And then he winds up on a hockey on the ice with Gary and in the locker room. And Gary starts telling us about this yeast infection that's taking his toenails over.
Yeah.
And Matthew Modine walked over to me and says, Robin, should I be concerned? I saw those nails.
No, he didn't. He didn't. He listened to the show.
He says, I'm really worried.
Mr. Gentleman. He has time to be a gentleman.
Well, he's busy doing Jack and the Beanstalk. I mean, so.
That's a pretty tough role.
I don't think you could do it.
You know what? I don't think I could.
Or the Beans, or what was his role?
So he played Jack? Isn't he a little old to be Jack of Jack and the Beans?
Jack.
I mean, what is Jack, 46 years old?
Is this Jack as an adult?
Is this supposed to be some idiot little boy who trades?
Wasn't he the Giant? He was the Giant, right, John?
He's the Giant.
He's not that big.
The Giant was a good-looking guy who dyes his hair blonde.
He played the great-great-great-great-grandson of Jack. And it was like present day, and then he has to go back and correct things that Jack screwed up, because actually the Giant was a nice guy and Jack and the original Jack was a bad guy.
Who wrote that? Osama bin Laden?
It was actually really good. You would have liked it, I'm telling you.
Well, good for Matthew. I mean, he's a nice guy to me. I like him.
He's a great guy.
I love him like a brother.
I can't stand he's at the Knick game every single time. Him and the guy from Felicity.
Do you know what? He did one of those Larry Sanders things, or whoever it was. His wife flipped her cell phone fell on the court in the middle of the game.
Aye.
And Latrell Sprewell had to scoop it up and throw it off the court before somebody fell on it.
Nice move, Latrell.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It's like, I got to tell you, too, I love him, but Chris Rock's at every friggin' game.
He's there, too, yeah.
I saw the picture of you in the paper talking to Chris Rock. I mean, Chris Rock, I love him. What is he doing?
#1 fan.
Chris ought to put on some shorts and learn how to play ball himself.
You see what's going on with the Knicks this season? They're as bad as bad.
With Camby?
Forget Camby.
The team is just...
The team is done. They're going to the lottery. You know, only 7 teams go to the lottery. The lottery is to see who gets the top draft pick. Yeah. So only 7 teams don't make the playoffs, and the Knicks are definitely one of those 7 teams.
Yeah.
It's a bad season.
They always suck, the Knicks.
They haven't sucked this bad in quite some time. They usually go to the playoffs.
I still like going to the games.
Yeah. No, it's fun to watch, but they're saying that, like, what was it? Who's the guy that left, the coach?
Oh, Van Gundy.
Van Gundy said that it was a constant struggle to motivate those guys. That every day it took every ounce of energy to motivate them.
$125 million doesn't motivate.
No, Van Gundy had it. These guys are so busy with their prayer sessions. You know, when you're a basketball coach, you're like, you know what, guys? Go pray. Anytime. You got $125 million? Donate all of it to the church.
Yeah.
Don't come on my court and starting with prayer groups, dividing the team into prayer groups. I got to coach you freaks. Just play the friggin' game. Van Gundy'd had enough.
Dear Lord, we're asking you for another fur coat, some more guided jewelry, pardon the pun.
Please look over Jason Williams.
And an Escalade.
Who really didn't mean to shoot that white dude in the bedroom. God bless the Harlem Globetrotters.
And all my children's.
You know, I told you I went to that charity thing. The most miserable person I've ever seen is Charlie Ward, who's supposed to be the big religious
Howard,
guy.
I sat next to him I sat next to him for 2 hours at a table.
Oh, yeah.
And he absolutely positively refused to speak to me.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
And he was there. His job was to speak to people at the table.
That's what they do. You know,
what, did he think you were a Jew?
No, he didn't. Well, he wasn't talking. I'm telling you, he wasn't talking to anybody. And we tried to make conversation with him. You know, he's a former Heisman Trophy winner. So the night before they gave away the Heisman, and I said, "Hey, did you see the Heisman Award last night?"
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Just a one word.
I go, "What'd you think?" All right. You know, but his job was to be there and take pictures with people.
What, do you think it was you or just everyone?
Oh, it was everyone.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I was at this charity event. You know, there's a bunch of people who paid money to go bowl with the Knicks, and they're all supposed to circulate and everything. And Charlie Wood, there was like a berth around him about 5 feet, no people. They just wouldn't even come near him, and he gives off this vibe that he does not want to be bothered.
And he wears one of those hats with the religious thing on it. Like his hat was like said, you know, John 3:14, because he's very religious.
But that religion isn't helping him with people.
Except he doesn't like Jews. Remember that whole thing? He said some anti-Semitic stuff.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about the Jews.
Well, that's part of being a good Christian.
Should wear a Pope hat. But it's like, you know, I don't know. I just like going to the game. I'd be in the prayer group going, please get Matthew Modine a job, Jesus.
So his wife won't throw her phone on the court.
That honky is giving me the stink eye every time I go on a fast break.
That honky's at more games than Marcus Camby.
But Chris sits there now and he goes, get ready to welcome your last place Knicks.
Yeah, he sits there and goofs on him.
Let's hear it for him.
I go, hey, let me see you get out there and play.
He put the uck in suck.
Is Spike Lee still there? Is he still going?
Yeah, I ended up at one of those games with him.
Yeah, I actually, we had to pass each other in one of those hallways, so he spoke to me. I wasn't going to speak.
Oh, yeah, to me, he wouldn't speak.
What did he say?
He spoke to me. He just said, hi.
Yeah, well, because you're black. With me, it's like he told Chris Rock that he goes, you tell your boy Stern, he's probably talking some trash over there. I mean, you tell him my boys are going to come over and kick his ass.
What about him?
I said to Chris, go back and tell your boy that I'm more than willing to forget his boys and forget my boys. I'll go meet with him out in the back and we'll see what happens. Let's mix it up.
Hysterical.
Please, you know what? That guy, his wife could kick his ass.
Yeah. You think you could take him out?
Probably not, but I'm not going to take his crap.
Hey, you're not going to go down without a fight.
I've been in many fights and lost almost every one of them, but I'll tell you what, I get a punch or two in before I go down.
You showed me something with Gary Busey.
Put me in the room. I will fight back. I'm not a complete girl.
Do you still remember how to do karate, or has that?
Yeah, I know some karate.
Still,
he's got killer moves.
I was a high-level brown belt.
You went through a very odd Elvis period.
Speaking of Elvis, I did.
No, you did. You used to come in after you did karate, and I would talk to you about somebody. Oh yeah, some other disc jockey was talking crap about you, and you would go, if I get a hold of him, you know what I would do? And you put your hands up and start doing karate. It was very strange. Yeah. I'd kick his ass. I'd go boom right to his nose. Oh.
You see that?
Yeah, I'd still lose the fight. You know what? Because I used to go to karate on weekends, and the sensei would stand there and let me beat him up. And I go, man, I'm good.
Yeah.
One time he decided to fight back. He whacked me right in my throat. I went down like a girl.
But that's the beauty of karate. Like where
they go, do this move, do that move. But meanwhile, the other guy ain't fighting.
Pretend some guy comes up from behind. He wants to strangle you. So the guy hands him his hand, and he puts it. Now, first off, the whole gi thing. Like, guys who attack you are high on crack and aren't wearing shirts. They're not wearing big shirts with handles on the front of them. They use the gi like a goddamn handle.
Right. They need the gi.
Yeah, the guy comes in, they grab him by the lapel of the gi, they pull him, then they trip him. It's like, the guy's wearing a wife beater, and he's covered with sweat and afro sheen. Please.
Let me ask you something. I'm speaking about
Good Lord, it's cold in here. It's like
better than the boiling point we've been living through.
Yeah, well, I just want to heat on a little bit.
I have this weird thing goes on with Tom, our general manager. He knows when I'm sick. He brings me in a nice piece of fruit and hot water, which is really nice. But then he stares at me. He wants me to talk to him. But I can't talk because I'm trying to save my voice for the radio.
Doesn't he get that?
No. He stands there staring at me, waiting for me to talk to him. And it's just stupid talk, you know.
Yeah, small talk.
I would rather not have the fruit. I don't want to talk to him.
Could somebody tell Tom just to leave the fruit and the water and walk out?
What is some weird crap going on with Tom?
What?
I always try to figure stuff that goes on within our company, even though it doesn't affect me. I mean, I don't care who runs the company as long as Mel's in charge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But they're putting a whole bunch of different people in charge of the radio division. It's not just like Mel anymore.
Well, how many people does it take?
There's like 50 layers of management now between Mel and the general manager at the radio station.
They're trying to make radio like big business.
They brought over a whole bunch of VH1 guys to start running the radio division, and then there's regional guys, and then like here, they just appointed Scott Herman, who runs WINS, the all-news station. He's the general manager there. He's now like the regional guy. He's in like he became Tom's boss.
So now Tom's
answering to a guy who just used to be one of his fellow general managers.
Right.
So it's a real slap to Tom. Tom, I'm figuring this was a big blow to you. The Scott Herman thing.
I do not come in here expect to engage you in conversation. I came in to tell you what I was trying to accomplish this morning for you. And then
it seems like every morning you have stuff to tell me.
And then, and
sometimes it only seems to be small talk.
We do work together, and it has,
but during the show, don't talk to me. Sometimes it's not necessary.
I understand, but then you run out immediately after the show.
No, if you have something legitimate to talk to me about, I understand. But a lot of times it's like, hey, how you doing? And, it's cold outside.
Yeah.
So put on all your clothes.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it is single digits, the wind chill factor.
What did you think of the Super Bowl?
What was your favorite commercial?
Did he say all that?
No.
No, I didn't.
He asked me how the orange was.
Really? No, you were eating it. I said, it's good, isn't it? It is good.
Yeah.
It was real good.
It was great. Thank you.
We'll eat the orange.
I was thinking you're probably bummed out.
No, I'm jumping for joy.
You are upset. I knew it. I had it. I was thinking about it.
Were you up for that job or no?
Apparently not.
Oh.
Tom got passed over.
Oh.
I don't know why. So you're answering to Scott Herman, who was basically a co-worker of yours.
He's a good guy. I don't know what you're going to say. He's a good guy. I've known him a long time. He does a good job.
Is he younger than you?
Huh?
Is he younger than you?
Don't know. I think so.
You should have given Mel oranges, not me.
Yeah, what are you doing?
So who's Scott Herman in charge of?
He's the market manager for all the stations in New York now.
So he gets a bump in pay?
I don't know.
What do you think?
I would say he should.
Who decided this?
Was this a necessary thing? Did you have a kind of guy like this before?
No.
What's going on, do you think?
I don't know.
Are you going to
No, actually, I would tell you I'm 100% I think the decision to put somebody in charge of the market makes a lot of sense. They've also announced a director of sales that makes a lot of sense. And I think it's a good thing for the company. I think it will...
But where's the
How many people are you answering to?
I think it will help the company do a better job of...
Where's the Tom Chiasano in this? Where's his reward?
Right here talking to you. You and me, baby.
But how many people now have they put in charge of you?
Of me? I'm losing count.
Are you necessary anymore?
Apparently not.
That's what I'm getting.
No, I think that everybody's doing every little bit of your job.
I think with everything that goes on here, and with the size and scope of the Howard Stern show, I think I'm very necessary.
My show's pretty easy to run. I run it, and Tom sells it.
But Tom has to, put together special promotions and so forth.
Oh, yes, bumper stickers.
Make sure you have hot water and fruit when you're sick.
So when did they tell you this? When they break the news to you?
About a week ago. 2 weeks ago.
How did they tell you? In a memo?
No. Face to face.
Did Scott call you?
No, I wasn't told by Scott.
Have you spoken to Scott since he got his job?
There's another big guy, right, that you have to answer to.
John Fulham.
Yeah, so you have to go meet with him. He told you.
Right, he told me.
Who's John Fulham?
He's the chief operating officer of Infinity Radio.
I buy him figs.
Him, I send fruit baskets. You get apples, oranges. He gets fruit baskets.
I'm sorry, Tom.
Thanks.
No, I'm sure it upsets you. Did you congratulate Scott?
Sure.
Will you? Let me ask you something. There's speculation that you will not put up with this and you will resign.
Oh, you could only hope.
No, I don't hope that. I feel weird.
Thank you.
I've talked to people who said that you're really ticked.
Who?
I'm not going to say who. Seriously, you're really ticked. You were passed over for a promotion. Scott Herman is now your boss where he was a coworker, and you are really irked. That you're putting on a face now, but behind the scenes, that you are thinking of retiring.
No. Have I thought about it? Sure, I've thought about it over the years, actually, but no, I'm not. I mean, I like what I do. I mean, I enjoy working with the show as much as I'm a pain in the neck to you. I enjoy working with the show. I like the people upstairs.
But are a lot of people being brought on?
I mean, yes. I like this. I really get off on the action. I really do.
But wait a minute. Are a lot of people being brought on that you have no relationship with? Like, there's a line long history you have with this company, but there's a whole new influx of people that you're not in their stream, I don't think.
They're new people, certainly. I mean, they're good people. They're all good people, but yeah, it's different.
I heard you beat up your suit again.
No. Look at my hands. They're fine. Although I got to tell you, So privately, what are you saying to friends and family? I mean, seriously, what is your thoughts on all this? I mean, my wife and my son?
Yeah.
I mean, my wife would kill me if I ever stopped working.
No, come on.
I swear to God, she would...
You've been passed over in a major way here, and don't minimize what's going on. I mean, if you want to be honest about it, you have really been hurt here in terms of you. Everyone's looking at you cross-eyed now and thinking how sad. Is this going to
make you mean and evil and angry?
No, but I think you've had it. You've been passed over one too many times. Am I correct?
No, because I like working on the show.
No, he's not being honest.
It's clear that he only wants to be here.
Well, no. He wanted that job.
Did he?
Yeah. It's a kick in Tom's pants, what's happened.
Hasn't he been successful at the station?
Very.
Well...
that would warrant a promotion, wouldn't you think?
Very.
This morning show is very successful.
Well, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Regardless of what portion of the show is successful, he's been a part of that. I mean, it's been under his watch.
I think Ed Moyer...
How you sucked me in here for...
Yes. Ed Moyer left.
And I bit.
Ed Moyer, who was a salesman...
You jumped the waters, I came right in.
Ed Moyer left.
Yes. Are you giving Ed the credit?
No. I'm not giving him the credit. I think when Ed left, it hurt Tom. Showed a lot of Tom's faults.
Oh, exposed him.
Exposed him for what he is.
All of my inadequacies.
Right. I don't think the company believes Tom can run more than one radio station. This is what it says. Am I right? Isn't that what it's saying?
We'd say apparently yes.
Did you?
Apparently you're right.
Right.
Oh.
It hurts.
I'm sorry, Tom.
Do you have a tissue?
Did you cry in Penelope's arms?
No.
Did you cry?
No.
Took it like a man?
Yes.
But it was like a body blow, right? Knocked the wind out of you.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Fair enough. That's all I needed to know. I need to know about your pain.
Because you like it.
No. I empathize.
Thank you.
I mean, I think to be an older gentleman like yourself, to be passed over time and time again is almost like...
You know what? I'm gonna say this. I am the youngest 55-year-old guy I know.
Oh, that's very good.
That's something.
Most immature.
You in the later years of life.
Your voice sounds really strong, you know.
Passed over. For this, I can come to life.
This gets your juices flowing.
No, Mel asked my opinion about whether it's Tom or Scott Herman. I said, I don't think Tom can handle it. I think it's too much stress.
What does Scott Herman do? He goes and talks to people who actually do the job.
I hear Scott Herman's fabulous.
Really?
Yeah.
You really like him.
Well,
I'm looking forward to hanging with him.
About him?
He's very concerned about me.
Yes.
He wants to meet with you?
Yeah. Yeah, my new boss does.
I can't even keep up with all the new bosses. There are too many.
Well, all I know is I'm going to Scott Herman, not Tom anymore.
Make sure you deep six me, okay?
Scott Herman's in. Tom Chisano out.
Out
and Z. Out with you. Tom, more oranges.
Oh.
Hot water, please.
Scott Herman brings me better oranges.
Okay.
Want to hear a guy's explanation why you were passed over?
Oh.
Let's see.
What is this?
I don't know.
Who would know?
Sam, how would you know?
Well, as you know, my name and my voice are being changed to protect myself at this point in time.
Well, just tell us your theory.
Okay, the theory is clear channel communication originally did.
I don't even understand him. Did you?
He might, but he might know something. He has to disguise his voice.
No, he didn't disguise it. He's disguising his voice because he's gay.
That was Sam Ben Ruby. I could tell.
I think he would have changed his name, too. I think that was Denise, actually. Changed her voice for the call. No, listen, Tom, I'm sorry. I heard the news late last week, and I knew you'd be depressed. And I don't blame you.
What can he do about it?
How many years you been with this company?
Be 21 in May.
Can I tell you something? Before you become the laughingstock of the whole company, resign. I'm serious.
What can he do about it? There's nothing he can do but leave, huh?
Absolutely. You should resign over it.
Only way.
You want my vote? Resign. I'm right out the door behind you, buddy.
Nixon, you have a contract.
Well, unfortunately, that's true.
So you'll be right at the door 2.5 years later, 2 years and 11 months after.
The guy put in 20-something years in the company, and he's been essentially...
I want to know how he saw it. Did he think that at some point he'd be moving up the ladder?
Listen, let me tell you something. I heard behind the scenes Tom was devastated. And I'm here to tell people that. They should know what they did.
But, I mean, once he reached general manager, did he think, all right, now where do I go?
Yeah, well, the opportunity would have been to be regional manager. It would have been a great feather in Tom's cap, a great way to revitalize his career, to show his importance to the company, and he was passed over, essentially made to look like a fool.
Is this the first time there's been a position like this?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
And even when they were giving people multiple stations to run, Tom got passed over.
More than this.
I'm so sorry for you.
Thank you.
Really, I don't even know how you hold your head up in the calls.
I'm a professional.
Has he ever talked to anybody about this?
A psychiatrist, you mean?
No, I meant somebody in the company about, how things are looking for him.
Did you go to anyone over this?
I had a long conversation with somebody about it.
All right, he's starting to cry. I don't want you to cry either. Are you crying? Seriously?
No.
What did they tell you, the person at the company?
Not this time.
Not this time. So they're holding that carrot.
No.
No?
I didn't see the carrot.
You didn't see a carrot either.
Not this time. How much time's he got left?
Right.
When's the next time? 2012?
Yeah. My goodness.
So what, Tom? Who cares? You know what?
You and me, buddy.
I'm sure you socked away lots of dough.
I have.
I'm sure you have. You're all set.
Yep.
Me and you will go right out the door in 3 years.
Yeah, you got it, pal.
Although someone tells me you're out the door faster than me.
You think that's enough for Tom, huh?
Yeah. I think this is a tough one.
Fly fishing, golf.
Yeah. Enjoy your life.
Hey, I could be dead.
I'm serious. Don't put up with this.
People.
He thinks I'm kidding with him. I feel bad for him.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I do.
He might think you have ulterior motives.
I don't. Listen, at this point, I don't care if Tom's here or not.
Oh, yeah.
There's a fly on my ass.
You say every day.
Thank you. Now I feel much better. Now I really know I'm needed.
You know what? Let me tell you something. Mentally, you're no challenge for me, so maybe that's a good thing. Looks-wise, he got me beat.
Right.
Oh, my God.
All right, look.
And I'm not coloring my hair.
Right. Yeah, you look good.
Thanks, you too.
All right, Tom. Sorry to hear about your failure.
Your failure?
Yeah, really. I mean, it was a failure. It was a huge...
Someone asked me, so, well, what would you hear about this? I mean, when... what would the reaction be? I said, well, Howard, go in there and tell me I'm a loser.
Yeah.
That's all I have to get through.
This was your shot.
Exactly.
Regional manager.
Ping, there it went.
How many stations would you have run had you gotten the job?
6.
And did you go in and pitch the job? I mean, say, listen, this is what I would do. Here's my plan. Or did you lay back?
Didn't have the opportunity.
Wow, they didn't even let you pitch.
Tell you.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. They created this. This wasn't even existing.
Oh. God didn't even ask you about this?
No.
I mean, no?
No, but I don't think he's involved in...
Oh. You don't think he's involved?
In this. In these decisions.
Embarrassing yourself. Now I see why they didn't hire you. You're naive.
I'm not that bright.
Mel runs everything.
Oh, boy. Whap.
I was only slightly happy about your pain. Now I'm actually feeling sad for you. Who cares?
Right, who cares?
Strange how life takes its turn.
Yes.
Oh, my God. You're trying to get the tears out of him, aren't you?
And just think, you stop masturbating with your deal with God, and it's done you no good.
Yeah, you might as well go back and...
You might as well go back and have a party. I'll give you my special tape. Send in the clowns. Send in the clowns. Is it life strange? Scott Herman got your job. You gave up masturbation. All right, enough with Tom.
Did Scott say to you, are you going to have any trouble working with me?
I won't go into the detail of the conversation, but we'll talk about a bunch of stuff.
Oh, I can imagine that conversation. Because Tom's always the loyal guy. Tom never gets mad.
I've seen movies about things like this. This is really happening here.
Hello, Tom Chiasano's office.
Hi, it's Scott Herman, Tom.
Hey, Scott. What's up?
Tom, are you going to be able to be loyal?
I will be loyal. I am always the company man. Hey, you win, I lose.
Well, Tom, quite frankly, they didn't even consider you, so you didn't lose anything.
They created this post for me.
They created this post for me.
I know I am loyal to you. I know what I must do. I must put my personal feelings aside. I know what's correct in this situation.
Good, because now you're my dog.
I'm your dog. I know I can't talk back to you, Scott.
What can I fetch, Master?
I run 6 radio stations. You run 1.
Yes, my legion. Yes, my great one.
Legion.
My legion.
My liege. Liege.
Listen, Tom, I'm going to need you to remove some bumper stickers from my car later today.
What time and when?
I will do it, Lord Herman.
Get a razor and be right there.
I will do it, Lord Herman. Oh, Scott Herman's on the phone. Scott, how are you?
Good, I'm good. Tom, right away.
Hey, Scott.
My office, right away, Tom.
No problem.
Coffee, light and sweet.
Thank you. Thank you, Scott.
Thank you.
He wants it light and sweet. You better hurry up out of here.
I got to go.
Okay. There he is, Tom Chiasano, passed over.
Passed over.
The Willie Loman of radio.
Thank God I have an electric stove, you know?
Don't worry about it. You're fine.
I'm fine.
This is a big job. It's big enough for you.
They've got big plans for you, Tom.
Yeah. You think this is like they're saying, hey, you're not that good?
I think...
How much more money was it?
I don't know.
Take a guess.
I don't know.
Percentage-wise.
Well,
10, 20?
6 stations.
Should have been 20%, 30%, 40%. Actually, Scott, if you didn't get a 100% raise, it wasn't worth it.
That's right.
Options.
Options.
Oh. Are you kidding?
Oy.
Now that hurts.
You got enough money.
This is the biggest smile I've seen on your face in like 7 days.
I'm such an evil human being. I'm an evil guy.
My misery brings you happiness.
It does.
That's why I can't leave.
Misery is a better story than happiness.
Absolutely.
Well, won't you be sad when you realize the real coup is that Tom's going to be all of their bosses?
Yeah, when?
I don't know.
In heaven. I will win in the end.
In the end, I will win.
Nah, this was Tom's big moment.
No, they're saving something very special for Tom, I'm sure.
No, you know what? This was Tom's big moment, and it's now gone.
We'll see.
Up in smoke.
You bet on Oakland.
Unless Scott Herman was to suddenly die.
No, they've got something bigger in mind for Tom.
All right, Tom, way to go.
Thanks.
Had a way to be a winner.
Yeah, exactly.
No, all right, listen, who cares, Tom? Forget it. I'm with you. I love you.
I love you too, man.
That's the important thing. I'm sticking by you.
And me, you.
You know what, if it make you feel better, I'm not going to answer to Scott Herman either. Screw him. And Scott Herman, if you're listening, I don't want to meet with you. I don't want to know from you. Leave me alone. Same goes for Tom.
That's Tom's job.
Yeah, all of you.
Well, you don't want to meet with me or you?
No, I don't want to meet with either one of you.
Yeah, you don't want to meet with Tom because he didn't get the job. You don't want to meet with the other guy because he got it.
Tom, you better leave. There's Scott Herman's secretary's up in your office measuring your office for new furniture. Thank you. All right.
All right, I gotta go.
How many times a week do you have to check in with Scott Herman now? Seriously.
Don't have a number.
Hey, they. Do you really because Tom was on par with Scott Herman?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. He was a bud. You know, they used to sit around the table together, and now Scott's moved up to the head.
You might want to call Chauncey for more magazine advice. So what? You know, not everybody needs that.
No executive washroom for you.
No. All right. Would your office have moved to, like, the big building where Mel is and all those guys?
No involvement. No move there.
I would have been at Black Rock.
Wait, Penelope, your wife is on the phone. Yes, Penelope.
Tom, this is Penelope. I'm leaving you. I'm marrying Scott.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Penelope is leaving you.
She wants to sleep with a regional manager.
Yeah, she wants Scott Herman.
She wants somebody who's on the
fast track. Yeah.
All right. Why is Scott Herman more qualified than you?
What did he do that you haven't done?
Honestly, what? Do you bill as much as he does?
Over the last couple of years, no, but for the years before that, yes.
Okay.
Oh, maybe the fair-haired boy?
I don't even think he has hair, does he?
Yes, he does.
He does. There.
Yes.
Don't blame me for this, by the way.
I'm not blaming you for anything, pal.
But you know what? Don't try to get a raise out of Tom.
Oh, no. Now's not the time.
You think I was in a bad mood before. Oh, boy.
That's what I meant. He's going to take it out on everybody else.
All right. Well, I'm sorry.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Your empathy means a lot.
I'm not going to say anything else about it. Okay. I'm never bringing it up again.
Yeah, sure.
Boy. Oh, boy.
Right. Do the interns in my office know Tom got passed over?
They won't answer. When I ask them to do something, they already say, "Has this been approved?"
All right. Tom, thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're doing great.
Now, what kind of things will you have to take to him?
What?
Everything. He oversees everything.
Oh.
In fact, I'm kind of already going over Tom's head on a lot of stuff.
Really?
I'm already actually dealing with Scott Herman on a few things. I'm sorry to say. You're kind of...
Don't blame you.
You're kind of useless.
Right, I know.
See, Robin?
Oh, boy. Right out of the loop, huh?
One day into it already.
You got healthy. I
don't mean any... No offense, but you're useless.
Of Tom's misery,
Why
all of a
should
sudden
he go
you're the
to
healthiest
you?
you've been in years.
Yeah, I mean, why go to you? You only have to get rubber stamped.
Right.
What's up, Doug?
God bless Herman. Finally, there's justice for Tom after years of screwing everybody.
Right.
F. Penelope.
No.
Oh, that you don't go there, buddy. Let me handle this, Tom.
Thank you.
Come down here, I'll kick your ass. Well, if anybody hears me on the air laughing for no reason whatsoever, or seemingly no reason, this would be why.
Tom's misery.
No, I'm actually not happy about this.
Trying not to be, anyway.
No, it's not funny.
It would be wrong.
No, it would be wrong. Listen, you're a good guy.
It would be wrong for you to make humor at my expense.
Right. What can I say?
You'd never do that.
You know what? This is just too good to be true.
Right.
All right, Tom. You deserved it, but all right. It didn't work out. All right.
Go.
Thank you, Tom.
All right, it's been a pleasure.
Let me move along.
Baba Booey overslept.
What?
Baba Booey overslept.
Oh, he's not here?
That's right, Robin. Did you see how the show is different?
It sounded just the same.
But Stuttering John is here, so I'm going to have Stuttering John yell at him.
Oh, no. Oh, well, you know, that's a big deal with them. Stuttering John is always late, and Baba Boo is getting on his case.
Right. Well, now it's changed.
Time for John to have a turn.
Right. I like that. It's real funny around here, too. Like, I see KC in here, and I go, well, where's Gary? He's going to be late. I said, why?
What happened?
What happened? Oh, you overslept. How do you oversleep?
Well, that's what I mean. What happened to make him oversleep today?
How is it I never oversleep? How is it? How does that work?
Maybe you have a regime you keep up with, and you have some responsibility, and you make sure your clock is set.
Maybe when he sleeps, his lips cover his ears. I don't understand. No, I don't really get how you oversleep. If the alarm goes off and you get out of bed, and then you come in here.
Obviously, the alarm couldn't have gone off.
John, do you understand how he oversleeps? Maybe you could explain it.
This
is what he says to me. Yeah. He says, well, you should have 2 alarm clocks. You should have 2 alarm clocks. And then I said, well, sometimes in Babel, the power goes out. You know, you should have one that works by battery. By battery, boy.
So that you never have this problem, right?
And a sundial.
So what happened to him?
So what happened? I don't know. He was over my house Saturday. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what happened to him. Last night he stayed up late.
What was he doing? Do you know?
No, I'm telling you I know. What was on?
In Atlanta, I think. So
I had to see that.
Maybe he was watching that.
That was a late game?
I don't know if that was an afternoon game, though.
Yeah, because I don't know when that game.
I don't follow them, you Mets. I know there are,
What would have kept Gary up on a Sunday night?
Just he was doing something. It's
probably had guests, though.
Summertime. He doesn't want to let go of the weekend. Forgets he has a job. You know what time I went to bed last night? I almost went to bed at 6:30. Oh. I was tired. I said, well, maybe it's time to go to bed. Possible. So I stayed up till 8:30.
You forced yourself.
Forced myself to stay up because I figured I'd be up in the middle of the night.
Oh, dear.
And I slept. I had to sleep. My job comes first. Even to this day. Even to this day.
Well, Baba Booey's job has never come first.
No. To this day.
He is as consistent as you.
Yeah, I don't understand how you oversleep. I swear to you, I don't understand it.
Well, no, I slept through an alarm. I mean,
I didn't know, bull.
You never slept through an alarm.
Well, he doesn't exert himself.
Guess what I do? Guess what I do?
Well, I have two now.
No, guess what I do? My alarm is on the opposite side of my bed. I can't even reach my alarm unless I physically get up.
So you can't hit it in your sleep.
No. It's across the room.
There's one alarm I can't turn off unless I'm standing.
Right. It's across the room. And my alarm clock plays the most horrible music.
Oh.
94.7 is a religious station, and it plays religious Jesus music every morning when I wake up. It isn't anything I want to hear.
I wake up to music, I wake up to the most irritating buzzers.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Whatever turns you on, whatever irritates you more. Jesus, buzzers, you can put that in. I've got one. But it has a battery in it. Now, I also have backup. When Ronnie sees I don't come down by 5:30, for any reason, he'll call up to me. But I've never had to use that. But I have a backup plan.
But don't you like to lie, like after you hit it, you lie down for 2 minutes?
No, I don't allow that. That's not in my repertoire.
Well, even if you like that, because I like that, but I wake up earlier, so I can do that.
Yeah, because that leads to trouble.
That's why I said there's one I can't turn off unless I'm standing, because I like to lie there for a few seconds.
If you have a clock you can hit and go back to bed, that leads to trouble.
That's not my primary. I have a secondary one for that.
Yeah. So I have another one that in case you sleep through that one.
Well, you're here on time. Gary's not. Well, here's Gary.
Oh, he's on the phone?
Answer me this. Riddle me this.
The only thing worse than being beat up by you guys while I'm there is being beat up by you when I'm not there.
Why are you late?
The alarm, I did not sleep through the alarm. It was not set properly. It was my mistake, but I did not sleep through it. I did not oversleep.
How many do you have?
This weekend, and I was not up overly late. And Robin, you just pile right on. You're the best.
No, I just want to know, how many do you have?
How many do I have?
Alarm.
One. I've had for many years. And John, by the way, but I can do something to John before he yells at me. John, I'm late this morning. You were late 50 times before I even brought it up to you.
So what?
You know, I mean,
how many alarms? Why do you tell him to have 3 alarms if you have one?
Right. I don't even know what John's thought of. I just told John to get here.
You never had an alarm discussion with him.
No, you want someone to have 2 alarm clocks.
My alarm clock doesn't have a battery backup, though.
Is this annoying, his connection?
No, it's terrible.
You're coming in terribly.
It kind of makes it better.
Hey,
I tell you, asshole. Did the asshole come through submarine?
You're coming by submarine?
You sound like you're in a submarine.
Oh, in the shower.
Still brushing his teeth. Are you brushing your teeth? What?
Can you?
What, Gary?
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
All right. I gotta.
This is bad news for me, though.
You better have 3 alarm clocks.
The problem of flipping my clock by the
I'll be sorry he called in.
What an annoying connection.
Said it wrong.
How are you doing that? I don't know. My alarm went off.
That's
great. Very sublime. So wait a second. So Robin, you pile on. I don't know why. My alarm was this up. Like 5 p.m. instead of a.m.
Yeah, 5 p.m.
Maybe that was...
You got up at 5 o'clock at night.
He's due to get up at 5
If we were looking in the afternoon, I would be on time.
I'd love to be there when we did evening.
Yeah, for the patrol.
I forgot what that little dot meant. Oh, man, this is not going to fail well for me. I do have battery backup, but it doesn't matter.
Don, hi, you're on the air.
Hey, listen, the Met game was on last night. It ended at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, today's your answer. Gary was watching the Met game.
Yeah, so what's that? It was a close game, so, you know.
Yeah, it was a good game. And he stays up. And it's Sunday night, and he stays awake. Yeah.
I mean, the thing is that he doesn't hold it in such high regard. I mean,
Of course not.
I mean, if you, it's your life. You're there, period.
Yeah.
That's it. He doesn't look at it that way.
Well, he knows that somebody will be here.
Right. Someone will take over if he's not here.
Like me, I own a business. I got to be up at 3 in the morning. It never happens, ever.
Right, because you have to be here.
Right, that's
Period.
Yeah, I have to be here. That's the difference. Rob, you're on the air.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'd just like to call Gary a fat, lazy monkey. I don't see why he can't be in for work when he's told everybody else is in the U.S.
Right.
Why can't he?
Right. Thank you. Thank you. You said it well.
One time I was late because there was an accident on the LA.
Yes.
I was, yo, John, you got to listen to the news station and then take the alternate way there. And I happened to know because I heard there was an accident. I was not there.
The accident didn't catch him.
No, nothing catches her.
This is like clicking alarm clock. He's going to come in hating me this morning.
Oh, whatever. Who cares?
We're going to have a festival next time.
He should hate him. He should hate himself. He's late. That's one thing if you have an emergency. He's just sleeping. He's lazy. Lazy, what did I guy say? Lazy monkey. We're going to take him to...
What day is it?
Oh, I thought it was Saturday, Bo.
I'm a self-hating monkey. I'm still in bed. I'm supposed to be at work.
We have to take a break. We'll be back right after these words. What can I do for you, Baba Booey? What do you want to say?
First of all, you are late. I'd like to apologize for my lateness.
Right.
I would like to answer a few questions briefly. I was not out watching the Met game. I was not doing anything all weekend where I over.
What time did you go to bed?
About 10:30, which is about the time I go to bed almost every night.
Right.
Don't
No one cares.
Specifically to me.
I gotta be honest with you, nobody really cares. But I don't really want to hear this. I have the whole thing planned for this morning. I don't really want to hear about your lateness.
You didn't plan on him.
Yeah, I didn't plan on your lateness speech.
I just want to say one thing, though.
Yeah.
Stutter and John needs to be in on time every morning. It hasn't been in on time in ages. I just gave up on him.
Right.
So now I'm going to monitor him, and if he's not in on time, I'm going to fire him.
Good. All right, there you go. Well, now you're talking.
He needs to, Howard, I apologize. I just did not set the alarm. I moved the little button over, didn't move it over all the way.
Right.
Stupid mistake on my part. I promise it won't happen.
Second alarm, Bull. Second alarm.
John is chronically.
Two alarm, Bull.
John is
Forget about John. What about you?
Yeah. But
why is this about John?
Well, because he's in here saying that, oh, Gary, he's always...
Well, you are, so why don't you know what to do?
Howard, have you never overslept ever?
Never.
Come on, be honest.
No.
Really, ever.
No.
Robin?
Once.
Once.
Once in 20 years.
No, not overslept when you missed the beginning of the show. Overslept when you got in at like a minute of 6. You've done that a couple of times.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I mean,
but
you're
never
here.
missed the show.
I mean,
I don't understand being late.
But how could you not understand it?
You set the alarm.
Right.
And I know you got to do that.
And I didn't set it correctly. That's what happened.
How hard is it to set the alarm? You press a button.
Well, it's 1, 2, 3 clicks over. And
1, 2, 3. I don't have 1, 2, 3 clicks.
I know, but
I have a button I hit that says 5 a.m., 4 a.m., 3 a.m. Whatever you
that's
Saturday. Say the alarm has to go off.
Yeah, but you hit a button. In other words, no clicks.
No, Howard.
And you can see that it's on. Either the light is on or it's off.
It was a mistake. I apologize.
All right, okay. All right. Well, listen, who cares? The show ran better without you. Now leave. Now you can leave.
Now it's all downhill.
Yeah, now you can go. All right?
Let's explain.
He wants to explain this for an hour, and it's not interesting.
Wait a second. You ranted on me for 20 minutes, and I explained it for 90 seconds.
Yeah, but I don't care. That's my job to do what I want to do.
And notice how the anger is directed at John. He's late, so now it's John. Well, no, because John came in here and gloated over the fact that, he was so gleeful over the fact that I'm late. In the meantime, but all right, who cares? Honestly, I don't care. I'm sorry. Leave. Go back there and do it. You go yell at John.
You can yell at each other.
You can go yell at each other.
There's 3 little clicks. 1, 2, 3. I'll do 2 little clicks.
Jackson joke, my king of lateness.
Oh, just not again. I'll tell the weekend. Unlike you, I have a backup plan. If my alarm doesn't go off, you guys call me.
Backup plan.
Yeah, right. Go off, your wife wonders where you are, and then she tries to call you. All right. So, this weekend, can you leave? Seriously, go do your job. Come on. I don't need you sitting here staring at me. It unnerves me. Scary. Like a Buddha.
Now on, John has to be at 4:30.
Leave. Thank you.
Just read in the paper that Ellen DeGeneres is going to go up against Oprah Winfrey in New York, because they're both syndicated shows.
Well, what kind of a battle is that?
I say Oprah's going to level her.
Well, Ellen only gets a 2-something.
Yeah, I don't know. They're counting on her because they lost Judge Judy, one of these networks, NBC or or the local station, and they're going to put Ellen DeGeneres up against Oprah Winfrey. And I see that as a slaughter, don't you?
Right, absolutely.
I mean, Oprah could win the presidency. I mean, it's...
Ellen has there's no reason to think Ellen can beat Oprah.
They're going to ruin her show.
Yeah.
That's a dumb move.
Yeah.
Just stay where you are, not a lot of attention. And
yeah, some people don't need any competition. I'd say that Ellen's one of them.
Yeah, she's doing fine over there with nothing against her.
Oprah had a press conference about it. Here's what she had to say.
For 4 solid months, I was drinking lots and lots of Stedman's cum, at least 6 glasses a day.
All right, so...
Wow.
Well, with those kind of statements... She's definitely going to win.
And then Oprah came out and said this.
One of my strongest memories is when I pushed out a huge, whopping 237 pounds. Shit, I was relieved.
Right.
Where did you find Oprah saying shit?
I don't know. It must be half of a word. Richard, where'd you get Oprah saying shit?
Maybe she said it in one of those movies.
Shih Tzu or something, and they just took the shit.
Ellen DeGeneres said she's hoping Oprah will rape and mutilate orphans, and then maybe people won't watch her. Where'd you get her to say shit?
I think it's shiver and spit. I think are the 2.
Shit?
You rascal. I can get her to say fuck or anything.
Shit?
You rascal.
I took a 237-pound shit.
One of my strongest memories is when I pushed out a huge, whopping 237 pounds. Shit, I was relieved.
Oh, you are a technician, brother.
Yeah, they're getting really tight with those razors.
I get her to say
just
snatch.
love to smear Stedman's nut cheese on my fat black face.
I love to spread Stedman's nut cheese on my fat black face.
She's wild.
Yeah, that's good.
Hillary's penis was massive and mysterious to me.
Stedman loved when I pee in my French onion soup.
What a non sequitur for her, just to say that.
When I sat down on Don Johnson's whopping 18-inch dick, my period, soaked his apple bag.
Months go into this stuff.
Yeah,
you got to hear
for each word.
You don't have that phone call yet, do you?
I'm working on it right now.
Good, go ahead.
Okay.
I want to get that on the air quick. Wendy the retard called this morning to speak to Richard. So Richard had a tape of Dice Clay arguing with Wendy the retard. It's just really funny.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're doing this because yesterday I saw his stand-up and now you're redeeming him for me.
Okay, first of all, I have to say a couple of things about that. Richard, again, he's at the beginning, and he's going to get better. But whenever I critique him, he gets all pissed off at me. He did fine, but you don't realize how in the beginning stages you are of that. And you were great.
I know.
Let Artie be your coach. Why are you fighting him?
No, I'm not. I appreciate, constructive criticism, but
what is the
Robin has no construction to her criticism. I knew she was going to come in today and just rip me apart, so I'm not surprised.
I didn't rip you apart. I just said I'm glad I can see that you're funny.
Well, what we're referring to, obviously, me and Robin... Nice. Were judges for, Sal's stand-up contest yesterday.
Yeah, that's a show that airs here on Howard 101.
It was really fun. I mean, the human drama of stand-up comedy with people, like whether they kill or get killed. Even though I've done it before and I've bombed, man, it's the loneliest feeling. And, you know...
Are you guys able to tell comedians when they bomb?
Well, here's the thing. Robin was great. She was like Simon Cowell. She was very honest. It's still hard for me. And I told Sal, look, I'm going to pussy out like Paul Abdul. I'm going to have to hide behind jokes because it's hard for me to critique other comics. I've been there.
Right.
But, you know, Richard opened up, and he did about 8 minutes. And, again, it's fine, but what I'm trying to...
It was about 5 minutes too long.
No, but what I'm trying to tell you is you don't realize how starting you are. Like, you know, you're selling out crowds because of Howard, which is great, but, you know, you're still such a beginner.
Yeah, and I'll admit that. I've only been doing it a year and a half.
Is he doing a big mistake because he's getting the attention because of the show and going out? Isn't it, like, shouldn't he go under a fake name somewhere?
Well, no.
Like a little club?
I go to New York Comedy Club, and nobody has any idea who I am. And there's been nights where I didn't do too good, but there's been nights where I did really good.
Here's the challenge. There's some clubs in the city that, consider themselves like upper echelon type places where it's very hard to pass. Like, it took me a year and a half to pass at a club to become a regular. And there's places that won't care if you have a little celebrity. Your challenge should be to get on there. One is the Comedy Cellar.
Yeah, why don't you change your name to Pitchard Risty instead of Richard Christie?
You should try to get
Christie Richard.
You should
Rusty
try to
Pecker.
audition at the Comedy Cellar.
Tori Spelling.
That's like a good challenge, I think.
Okay, well, actually,
that'll make you get better.
It was so cool because...
Let me hear the real deal from the real woman. Robin, what happened?
He was good. I mean, he got laughs.
The guy that runs Caroline said I did really good. He said he was laughing. He thought it was pretty good.
Well, he's a businessman.
They're laughing because it's Richard, and they know Richard. But, you know, he goes on and on and on about something that's not really working.
Right.
And so he doesn't have any gauge of what material is good and what material isn't good. And that's basically what Artie's saying.
He's got, that's something you learn by doing it. You edit.
I know, and I have. I've edited my act a lot, and there's probably still some stuff to edit. Like a lot of that.
According to Robin,
newer
90%
stuff.
of it should be edited.
Well, that happens over time.
All right. Well,
believe me, I did stand-up for 2 years before I thought I was even presentable to anybody paying for a beer at a club.
Well, the thing, too, is I don't do stuff about the
Robin,
show.
on a scale of 1 to 10, Richard Christie, what is it?
Well, I'll tell you what Artie scribbled on his little piece of paper.
I was busting his balls.
That was a funny joke.
What did he scribble?
You know, they gave us these little cards, and we, at that point, didn't know whether we were doing Olympic scoring, and Artie gave him a 0.
It was part of my joke that I made.
So he actually deserved a 1.
He's a solid
Don't worry, Artie. You won't have bad karma if you tell Richard the truth.
No, but, well, first of all, can we critique the game a little bit? First of all, Sal, I think it's great. And, it is interesting to see, like, you know, people trying to do stand-up in front of a crowd like that, because they were evil, that crowd.
Oh, it was a tough crowd.
But Sal just throws us out there to judge. He doesn't explain how we judge. He gives us pieces of paper. He doesn't tell us, is it 1 to 10? Is it A, B, C, D? We don't know what to do, and he just throws it to us, and we give our opinion. But the judges, in none of the rounds do the judges make the decision. He always leaves it up to the crowd.
Yeah, and that's American Idol style judging.
But even in the early rounds, I think for at least the first round, and this is what I would do to make it a better game, I think the judges should totally have say who advances to the next one.
Well, you know,
and then let the crowd decide.
American Idol, they work it so that the judges actually pick the people who are in the competition. Right. So, yeah, he doesn't give the judges any chance.
Doesn't empower the judges or make them passionate about who they chose.
Because, I got off the hook. All I had to do was give a little critique. I didn't ever have to go, you're out or you're in.
Right.
That was always left to the audience. So I think Sal should let the first round go to the judges. Look, you guys got to make a decision. Fuck you. Is he in or out? So I'd be forced to do that.
When is this show airing so I can hear it?
I don't know. Sal would know that.
All right.
And then the later rounds, it's fun. He does a real cool thing about the way... It's such a negative thing, but he doesn't praise the winner. He insults the loser.
Sal does.
Well, the whole crowd does. He goes, killer bee. He gets them to boo instead of cheer.
Right.
And the loudest boo leaves.
I mean,
it's really negative. You got to have a thick skin, you know.
Well, it sounds like a good show. And
it is. I was laughing all the way home.
All right, that's on Howard 101. And, Richard, you are a funny guy. I don't know if stand-up's your thing or not. I haven't seen you do stand-up.
You know what? I'm going to keep trying until it is my thing.
Here's his best thing. The best quality he has is he's absolutely fearless. He doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, he's walking around like he's got good material. That's the funny thing.
That's half the game.
Hey, I have some good material, Robin. I got laughs. You got to admit people were laughing.
What's his best joke?
You got mercy laughs.
What's your best joke?
Come on.
You do rely on the relationship you and Sal have at the show as a bit of a crutch. That's the only thing I'll say.
There was a couple times I mentioned that, yeah.
He does a lot of gay stuff.
There are a lot of crutches being used by both of them.
He does a lot of gay stuff.
All right, Sal's show airs Monday, August 7th at 7 on 101. What do you say about Sal that's gay? What's the matter with you?
Well, he does, like...
My lover, my partner.
He refers to that.
Well, a couple times.
People don't know.
Well, it depends. If it, like yesterday, I say that if it's a New York Comedy Club, I won't mention Sal, because they wouldn't know who the hell I'm talking about.
Right.
But if it's a Stern crowd, they love that.
What do you say about Sal in your act?
I think there's one part where I go up on stage and I start rubbing my crotch like I've got a boner I can't get rid of, and so I start staring at a guy in the front row to get rid of my boner, and then I just say, oh, that's making it harder. I'm sorry, sir. And then I say, Sal, get up here and finish me off.
Well, you see, it sounds like a funny premise, actually. You were going up to uncomfortably going up to a man in the crowd and masturbating to him.
And I stare at him.
Well, maybe you should ask him, like, hey, do you mind opening up your shirt? Do you mind? Like that, forget Sal. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a funny original bit.
Right, and then you'd have to be forced to write something that's non-show related, and you got to force yourself to do shit.
Well, I do have alternative
things to say. Talk about all the years you didn't have women, and now you're trying to get into guys, and help me out. And then finish on the guy's face. That's always a closer.
That's a closer. Well,
would you not be laughing? Would you not be laughing if Richard came on some guy's face? Right, exactly.
That would take the Andy Kaufman thing to another level.
Yeah, but if I got 3 shows in one night, that's going to be tough.
Well, he does end with...
You can do it.
Can you explain your closing bit to me? He leans all the way over, and he starts jerking off in his own face.
That was the most unfunny bit.
But it's like,
I'm playing Russian roulette with my cock. It's a game that I play when I masturbate.
Why don't you do a routine? Why don't you take a picture of yourself and pleasure yourself to it and say, this is really where I'm at.
Maybe you should write with Richard, because Richard, you see how he's defending this material?
Yeah.
You can't even critique it. He's so in love with it.
What is your airplane joke about Sal? Somebody just let me a note here. Richard has an airplane joke about Sal.
See, I hate doing all my stuff here. I'll do it.
It's a tough room. I
know, and plus then when you do it out in front of a crowd, they'll yell out your punchline.
No, they'll be waiting for it now. They'll be calling for you.
They'll be cheering for this bit. No, I say that I joined the Mile High Club. I took my first shit on an airplane.
Right.
I say it's real dangerous to do that, though, because I'm in the bathroom wiping myself. The airplane hits a little bit of turbulence, and 3 fingers went up my ass.
Yeah.
And then I say the scary thing was they weren't my fingers. Okay. They were Sal the stockbroker's fingers.
Now, that I don't get, because how's
he fitting in there?
Yeah. It's dumb. I mean, I only say the Sal bit in front of a Stern crowd, and they go crazy.
But why is Sal in the bathroom?
And why would you be afraid?
That's why it doesn't make any sense, but I mean,
I think it's funny if the 3 fingers are your own.
Well, at first they are, and then
I think I'd stop with that.
That's called the misdirect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe you should hire Sal's comedy coach.
Comedy camp.
I think he did.
Well, there was a guy that owns a comedy club there. I can't remember what it's called, but he wrote a couple things down as some really good ideas for some of my material. Right. He had a couple suggestions.
Well, he'd love to have you plug his club on that.
You want me to give you some help here?
Yeah.
Instead of saying, gee, there's Sal's fingers, say, gee, it was kind of scary because Sal never washes his hands. In other words, say, hey, there were 3 fingers up there, and then saying it's kind of scary when that happens because Sal never washes his hands.
Okay.
At least that might work a little. Mm-hmm. I don't know where to go with this thing.
Yeah.
All right, listen, get out of here.
How we felt yesterday.
All right, I'll go edit that call.
Howard, speaking of stand-up, I got kind of an exciting announcement that I was told I could definitely talk about today. I guess it's going to be like a press release, but I really have to thank you because this is a special thing in anybody's career, and without you, it could never have even close to happen. I'm going to do, as part of the New York Comedy Festival, I'm headlining at Carnegie Hall.
Wow.
Finally made it.
Yeah. I mean, November.
And that's a big deal.
November the 9th.
Now, I remember who did Carnegie Hall. They made
Richard Lewis.
George Carlin.
Carlin did it.
Remember when Richard Lewis he did it twice, I think.
He did it back in... I actually saw him there. I went to go see him in '89.
And he was so excited. He came on and he plugged it here.
Yeah.
And he was really excited to be doing Carnegie Hall.
That's why I went.
Did he bother to memorize his material that night or just write it down?
Well, he always does that as a bit, but I saw him several times live. In the '80s, he was one of my favorite comics.
Right.
And it almost worked for him, the way he was neurotic.
With the cars.
Yeah, it almost worked for him. But, yeah, the Caroline Hirsch, who owns Caroline's, offered this to me because she's promoting it, and it's a very exciting thing, man. It really
that's great. Congratulations. If you want to go see Artie at Carnegie Hall.
November 9th, and I think tickets go on sale either today or soon.
All right, well,
congratulations.
That should be a fun night. I got to go to that. November 9th?
It's a Thursday night. I mean, again, it's up to you, whatever you want to do.
Will Dana be in the audience?
I don't know. We'll see
that would
what
be
happens.
interesting. Are you still with her?
Maybe I'll have sex with her on stage. It's a good alternative bit.
Talk about 3 fingers up your ass.
And
Dana's fingers, and she doesn't bite her nails. I mean, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Let me borrow that.
I'm in the airplane bathroom with Sal.
Are you nervous about doing Carnegie Hall?
Yes, absolutely.
Why, though? You've done this a million times. You know what you got to go out and do. Why is it nerve-wracking?
Are you going to write new material, or what are you doing?
Here's the thing. The thing that's kind of cool about it, there's a lot of venues at the festival they could have offered me, but I think these guys, they actually think my stand-up is a little different, which is why they offered me this.
Right.
But a lot of it is the stand-up I did on It's the Whiskey Talk, and then I'm in the process of working out new material mixed in with old, which is the only way to get shit together.
Right.
So I'm going to do some bits from that I really love that I think are on a higher level than some other shit I've written.
Okay.
And there'll be newer stuff, yeah. And I'll probably talk about doing Carnegie. I just love, like, show business, I just love, like, the risk of it all. Like, it's exciting. Like,
it's almost like gambling.
Yeah, like you're going out without a net and, like even doing some of these roasts, like that Hugh Hefner roast. Like, the feeling I had in my stomach was like, wow, this is why I'm not an accountant.
Right.
Like, I love the risk.
Rush.
Even the risk of fucking up. It's like I can't say no to it.
Yeah.
And so I'm so nervous about it because that's a show that gets reviewed. And, I've never been a critic's friend, but it's exciting.
You're a good stand-up, Artie. But I think this is the perfect place for you.
I think it's your time, Artie. It's your time.
Hey, if it bombs or not, it's like, at least, years from now, I can say, look, I made it to Carnegie Hall.
That's right.
So.
You had enough clout that you got to Carnegie Hall.
But I'm very, very nervous, without question.
All right, well, there it is. Artie's big announcement. Carnegie Hall, November 9. Tickets on sale today.
Hey, Howard?
Yes.
Last year, Drew Carey was the headliner at Carnegie Hall for the comedy.
Jim Carrey.
And Seinfeld played it. That was a big thing for him.
Yeah, Seinfeld, I made a big deal about it,
Right.
So.
I remember that, too.
Well, before you go on stage, I'll give you one bit of advice if you want to take it or leave it. Just get a good nap at the Ritz-Carlton.
Sorry, I'm late, everybody.
Who will open for you, Sal or Bob Lee?
I have, that's the other thing, which was
How about me?
That was real cool about it. They said, it's your show, man. You're going to headline. You pick a host and an opener. You pick a host and an opener.
How about Bob Levy?
Bob is definitely someone who, would be a candidate for that. I've worked with Bob.
Bob just hosted the Fame Awards. Did you hear his performance there?
He was hilarious, as always.
Holy shit.
You the
fucking man.
Right.
How we doing? Welcome to the Fame Awards. Let's go. We ready? Come on. This is great. How about a hand for all the guys and girls in the porn industry tonight? Look how hot these girls are. Holy shit. You the fucking man. Give a hand for Ron. I love that motherfucker. He is a legend in this vision. And the beautiful Jenna Jameson is here tonight. How about a hand for Jennison? Mr. Marcus, a black guy with a big dick. What are the odds of that? Oh, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with taking it in the ass. He's the Susan Lucci of anal.
Oh. By the way, I'm just busting Bob's balls. He did a great job, actually. But those were his fuck-ups.
Yeah,
it's a long night.
They're always good.
Yeah, I don't want Bob jumping off out of a window.
He's pretty fragile right now.
You got to console Bob.
That's amazing, these porno awards. Now they got a new porno award.
The Fame Awards.
The Fame Awards.
What's that all about? What's different about the Fame Awards than the AVN?
Nothing.
Oh.
But the funny thing is, like, those porn awards are hard to do. Talk about a room. They're not paying attention to you. Like, they put cameras on them. They're sucking tits. And they're having sex. They don't care about a guy up there telling jokes.
It's like the old strip clubs. Nobody wants to see you.
It's a hard room.
Our blonde friend Carmen Luvana won for Best Oral. Here's her speech.
And your favorite oral starlet is... Carmen Luvana! I was wondering what I won. Sucking cock is a pleasure. I love it. Thank you.
sweet.
That's a good speech for something like that.
It's excellent.
Never thank your mother.
Jenna Hayes won for favorite butt fucking scene. Here's her speech.
And your favorite butt belongs to...
Jenna Hayes!
Jenna!
Crazy, I have like the smallest butt out of any of these girls.
Poke it out. Just poke it out for the cameras one time.
It's because I can take the big cocks in my ass. That's what it is. Right on. Well, thank you much. That's awesome.
Nice speech. Really, really good speech.
They don't seem to take these as seriously as they take the AVN.
They don't. We've actually seen people at the AVNs cry when they win their award. Anyway, Bob Levy was the host. And I saw Bob here yesterday. He was in better spirits since his appearance. He really felt that Ronnie and Sal and the guys were really busting his balls the last time he was here. And he got sensitive about it, but I think he's over it now.
He sold out his show that night.
That's right. I thought it was one of his best appearances, quite frankly, when he was going at it with those guys.
Well, if you remember, the day of my roast, I was busting his balls at the beginning, and it was my roast, and I had to talk to him for 3 days like he was my daughter who just lost a contest in brownies or something.
I have a programming question to ask you guys.
Yeah.
Should we, on 9/11, on the anniversary of the World Trade Center, I don't even know what you want to call it, cataclysmic catastrophe, on 9/11, Tim Sabian wants to replay the 9/11 show. Now, I kind of said, I don't know.
That's a real bummer.
But it is the most requested show out of all the fans since we got our tapes back.
I got to tell you, not only is it requested for audio, but I was talking to the guys from In Demand. The video, that's one of the #1 requests to put on In Demand is playing that show.
Really? Are you going to put it on there?
Well, we're trying to figure out what to do. That was part of what we talked about in the meeting yesterday. How do we present it, or do we present it at all?
Right.
Well, part of the show is just the regular show.
Right.
And we were having a great discussion about whether you could have ever gotten Pam Anderson.
Well, that starts at about 8:30, but then there was some discussion. Like some people said, why don't we just replay the entire show from 6 o'clock till the end? And I said, well, from 6 to 8:30, I'm not even sure what we did. And then somebody said, yeah, it would be great to show what life was like before 8:45. And then somebody said life is a lot like the way it is today. Like people have already forgotten. But would you take the whole show, say I think it's 6 in the morning till almost 1 o'clock. So we're talking almost 7 hours.
Right. Well, I don't know what to do because I haven't heard that show, and it might be, sort of, mediocre show that day or a show that's really not worth replaying, and then...
I think it's awesome.
Yeah, I only remember that Pam Anderson conversation because it immediately preceded the whole event.
I think most people I talked to, Howard, who were at home when it happened, and I was one of them, had you on the radio and CNN on TV. That's how they describe it.
Yeah, but you got to remember, it was the moment, and I don't know that replaying it necessarily. Now, the thing is, do we do a show that morning, or do we play the show instead? I say we do our regular show in the morning and then replay it afterward.
But then you were saying that takes away from people who might want to hear that morning show.
Well, here's how I see it. I say we do a regular show that morning, but we play clips from the 9/11 show.
So Tim, you're the program guy. What are you thinking?
What if we did this? You do your regular show that morning.
Okay.
And then you take clips from the 9/11 show and just kind of talk around it, and then do a special at noon after the noon news. We replay, we edit it down so it's a real good, tight presentation, and play it then at noon.
I'm okay with that. But then you miss the replay. People do like replays.
No, then he's going to replay the
will
regular
come back
show.
afterwards.
Okay.
After the show.
I'm okay with that.
And I think the fans can let us know, too, on the message boards and so forth, and,
You don't necessarily want that Stern Fan Network, though. Making decisions for you. I heard the round table this weekend. They were actually discussing Riley's $5 million request like it should be considered.
Legitimate.
You mean not just a raise, like the figure $5 million?
Yeah. They were like, yeah, maybe he deserves it.
Hey, not to throw you off topic, but did you see the email that Tim sent out last night about the negotiation?
Yeah, I read that.
I felt really bad for Tim.
Let me read it. This is the latest in the Riley negotiation. If anybody is following this story, I do have a memo from Tim where he gives me a full report on what is going on with the intensive Riley negotiations. And for those of you who are fans of Riley, I don't know if you're going to be pleased with this.
Uh-oh.
Because Tim does not have good stuff to report here. I'm going to read it to you.
It's not a negotiation. It's just him, popping off, and you can't get a word in edgewise.
So you get the same lecture that we get.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. No, here we don't go, because I don't see it in here. I know I told him to print it. Jason, do you print this stuff out? Do you print it out? What?
I forgot it, dude.
I forgot it.
I never got it.
I forwarded it to you and put print.
I don't have it. It's not in my email.
I'll print it up real quick.
All right. I don't know. Lately, Jason and I
aren't on the same page.
No. Well, maybe I didn't
with
send
all
it
your
to
pages.
him. I'm going to check my computer and see if I sent it to
I
you.
swear to you, man. It's not my email, dude.
All right. Well, give us an update, basically, what you said in the email.
I called Riley later in the afternoon because I wanted to see as far as what we could do logistically, and I was even considering the possibility of sending somebody out to his home to install a unit where he could broadcast from his home. And then I opened up the phone call because he was complaining about not getting paid, and the reason he wasn't, being paid for the remaining 3 shows is because he didn't finish all his paperwork. He signed the releases and all that kind of thing, but there were some things that he needed to sign in order to get paid the remaining for the remaining shows. So I explained that to him. Then he went off. He says, well, my other guys, I says, well, the other problem is your other guys just submitted their invoices, and they didn't do their paperwork.
Yeah, I mean, how many times can you tell him the same thing?
Yeah, you tell him, and he remembers it for 5 seconds.
And I asked him, I says, I'll tell you what, why don't you come in? I'll sit down with you. I'll go through it with you, so we can get it done. And then he just went, we're not getting, it's the whole thing. And there's no reasoning with him.
Well, maybe it's time to maybe it's time to end the show.
And I tried desperately to work it out, even though he was very caustic and very just
What's acoustic mean?
Well, I mean accusing and so forth, and
caustic. Caustic.
Caustic. Isn't that the right word?
I know. When you talk, man, you use why do you just keep your language simple? Why do you try to use big words? Tim tries to use big words.
Yeah,
he was accusing me of this and that, and I'm like, look, I says, Riley.
I said. Yeah, not I says. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I got on a roll here.
Go ahead, yeah.
It's a tough roll.
So, yeah.
Well, I mean, you are the program.
Well, now you're self-conscious.
Tim's a very uptown-looking guy, Tim looks like a rich guy, well-fed.
Yeah. He looks like
well-fed.
a club guy.
But he speaks like Daniel Carver without the racism.
Yeah. I mean, he's a good guy, too, but it's like you look like a rich guy to me. Like, you're ready to get rolled.
Yeah.
He looks like Rush Limbaugh.
Yeah, definitely a guy who grew up.
Here we go.
You do look like Rush Limbaugh.
A little bit. I know that you say that.
Yeah.
Like well-groomed and sort of, just and happy and,
Ladies and gentlemen.
It looks like he's just about to golf.
There you go.
Definitely.
So, Tim, so it must be very frustrating.
So it was. And then I just said, look, Riley, it looks like we can't come to a decision here, so let's just move on. So that's how we left it.
All right.
So no, you didn't even get to a discussion of the possibility of putting equipment in his house or anything?
No, didn't even come close. Then the money thing, and it got ugly. So
wow. So you said I can put some equipment in your home, and that didn't satisfy him.
We didn't even really. We kind of touched on that, but it was just he was so just nuts about the money part of it.
Well, you see what has happened. I think that Riley has gotten so irritated over this money thing, he can't hear anything else. Right. Until he gets those checks in his pocket, he won't even be able to have another discussion.
Hey, man, look, you motherfuckers.
You treat me like a field nigga.
Yeah, I mean, I got to make mine. I got to feed my family.
Howard, just go on.
Robin, I'm sick and tired of your boats and, your $17 million mansion, man. Look, man.
You buffalo bitch.
Buffalo bitch, man. And, look, man, I don't have time. Shit.
Yeah, you really don't realize how crazy Riley is until you try to have a real discussion.
Here's the map. Tried to negotiate a deal with Riley Martin. Impossible. Riley Martin was unreasonable, aggressive, threatening, and extremely insulting. Throughout the conversation, Riley called me a lying Jew, motherfucker. And Tim, by the way, is not a Jew. I mean, just for the record. What are you?
Calling Tim a lying Jew, he was half right.
What are you?
English, Irish.
But what's your religion? Do you have one?
Catholic.
Oh, you're a lying Catholic.
Tim looks like a slave owner. That's the one.
Catholic motherfucker.
Look, you lying Catholic. Yeah. Throughout the conversation, Riley called me a lying Jew, motherfucker, nigger, and other choice words.
You're even
look at that nigga.
Oh, he's just out of it.
The two major issues we attempted to deal with were Riley's refusal to sign paperwork that was sent to Riley and his crew by our HR department. The paperwork is mandatory in order to pay any independent contractor per Sirius policy. We have paid him for 4 shows to date and owe him for 3 more. I pushed through the first 4 shows as an act of good faith, but cannot do this again until the paperwork is signed. The second issue that we attempted to deal with was Riley's salary per show. The closest thing I could figure out from Riley was a mention of $50,000 as chump change to you motherfuckers. So give me my goddamn money.
50 grand is chump change.
Look, man, $50,000 is chump change to you motherfuckers. Give me my goddamn money.
Like he's got some money over here. My money, yeah. We're holding on to it.
I offered to send an engineer and producer to his house so he wouldn't have to drive and incur the travel expenses, but he continues to demand an exorbitant amount of money. We left off at the same place we started, unable to see eye to eye. Maybe we will run Best of Riley Martin tomorrow or not, I don't know. I'm willing to give it another go in a couple of days. Well, all right, let's...
yeah, I think you need what they call in the industry a cooling off period.
Yeah, you two really need a... because a lot of... What was that word you used? A lot of...
Acoustic
comments or whatever. You just invented a new word.
I think so.
Acoustic. What is it? What word is he going for?
Caustic.
Oh.
Caustic. No way, right? Is that true?
I think he was...
accosting. Like Riley was accosting
because he was talking about being attacked.
Did you try to... Were you meaning like harsh and almost vulgar? Like that's caustic? That's caustic.
Hey, look, man, why I got to argue with a man who says acoustic?
Yes, Riley, you're on the air. Yeah, excuse me, I'm sorry. Riley, you're on the air.
Where's my invoice?
Yes, Riley.
Now, if you cannot understand this, and if you still think that I will work for starvation, nigger wages, while getting 20,000 calls a goddamn hour, then you are rudely mistaken. I would rather take my chances on making it elsewhere.
We're giving you that opportunity.
It's really paid off so far.
We were saying let it go.
Hey, this is bullshit, man.
Is it?
Bitch, I've never begged for anything in my life.
Right.
Then why are you on the phone?
But that's immaterial. That's immaterial. That's got nothing to do with you giving me a decent salary, Howard, which you could do off of 1/100th of the interest on your goddamn money if you wish.
Now, to give you an idea of how much we don't need Riley, this is not really Riley. This is him tape.
This is his tape?
This is
wonderful.
Oh, my God, I thought it was shot out of a cannon.
Really, yeah. I said, boy, he's still as angry as he was yesterday.
Riley,
that
listen.
That is quite fucking simple.
Look, Riley, I don't know what you're trying to say. If you have some kind of new information, let us know.
I understand that. And this is not right. It is simply not kosher. It is not right. It is not fair. If I don't produce for you 3 times the listening quotient I have now in the next 3 months, motherfucker, I will quit.
Howard?
Yeah.
I have a question to ask Riley. Riley,
My
when
darling.
I have a question for you. And this is the question. You get hired for a job. They pay you minimum wage. When you prove yourself, don't you ordinarily get a raise as you prove your value? Not before.
You wanted to say all the time, yet you haven't said anything about paying a decent salary.
But you haven't proved yourself yet, Riley.
Bullshit you're offering me.
You haven't proved. Riley, answer the question. Have you? Riley, answer the question.
Jerk.
Riley, have you? You can't even answer the question.
Well,
haven't the Martians taught you anything, Riley? The Avians, haven't they taught you anything? There's a question and there's an answer problem here. I'm asking a question. You're not giving me an answer. Riley?
I tell you what. Well, why don't the motherfucker...
When I started off in radio, Riley...
answer for
okay, I'm sorry.
All right. Go ahead,
You seem struggling.
No, when I was in the bare knuckle rain, whooping motherfuckers' asses that look like you.
Yeah, well, try it now, Riley.
This is why you think you're...
Riley, try it now.
250 or 300.
Hey, motherfucker, try it now. You talk a big game, but you're not proving anything yet.
No.
You have not proven yourself, Riley.
My darling.
And what's that?
Look, my darling.
Oh, no,
I'm trying to add to your organization, not take away.
And we love the fact that you're trying to add to the organization, but there is a protocol here. When I got hired in radio, I was making $150 a week.
Hey, Fred.
Fuck you.
Fuck me?
Fred. What I'm saying is...
I was getting fucked, but I knew that that's what it took to get into the business.
Does Fred know these are clips?
No, I think he thinks he's talking to Riley.
You guys don't want
really?
Fred, did you hear what I said?
Sorry?
Fred, look at me. Fred, look at me.
That was
Fred,
good.
look at me. This is a guy playing clips of Riley.
Oh, damn. I thought I was getting somewhere.
But I announced it, and you totally...
You know, I was so focused on trying to convince him, because I like Riley.
Go ahead, you can go back to your discussion.
Because it was great.
Riley, what do you want to say to Fred?
You jealous little petty bastard. You fucking dog.
I couldn't believe
That
Fred
was
was
good.
arguing.
He was going.
No, because I really thought it was him.
Wow.
Shit.
But I announced...
I thought I was getting something.
You are telling me that you can offer somebody $10,000 to get a wad on their face, and you can't give me but $300.
We really don't need him.
No, we don't need him. That's my point. I'll tell you what we got. I got you, Fred, who was willing to argue with a tape, and I got Riley.
That's bullshit.
I'd like to see Fred beat up the tape.
He was challenging the tape. He was calling it out.
I need to hire this guy with the clips.
Yeah.
He's good.
What do you mean I've been paid?
Hey, Riley Clip Guy, who are you?
You tend to think that the listening public is as stupid as
This guy's good.
It's me, Howard. It's Sal.
Oh, hey, Sal.
I thought so. I said that's probably.
Oh, good. We'll just have Sal do the show.
Hey, Sal.
You don't need him.
Sal, Fred was yelling at you.
I know.
Thank you.
That's great.
Peace and love.
All right.
Love.
Thanks, guys.
Bye. That's Sal.
Yeah, that was good.
Boy, Riley fucked himself.
Gave us too much tape. All right. Well, let's hope it works out. I do like Riley on the channels, and maybe talk to me after the show.
Okay.
Well, like I said, I really believe there needs to be a cooling off period. You know, maybe not talk to Riley for a week or two until he calms down.
Right. All right. Anyway, there's so much to get to this morning.
Because he sounds a little Mel Gibsoned out, if you know what I mean.
Speaking of Mel Gibson, I was going to just mention him. I mean, this is the greatest story. Now on the front page of the Post is Mel Gibson partying with 2 broads.
The guy with 8 kids and a wife, and he's supposed to be so Catholic.
Mr. Catholic.
This guy is so fucked up. The bleary-eyed star was spotted at celeb-studded Moon Shadows restaurant with a babe on each arm and a beer bottle in the right hand late Thursday and into the wee hours Friday. God. Revelers said Gibson admitted that he had been, first of all, here is a guy who's the luckiest fuck in the world. Mediocre actor.
Yeah, born with a great face.
Born good-looking. Okay, admittedly, a fucked-up father. Father is a Holocaust denier, loves getting on the telephone and spewing out to anyone. So he was raised by a maniac. But here's a guy, puts out a movie, one of the worst movies ever made, and it makes $600 million because the religious kooks in this country just
and all over the world. I was reading something the other day that said in Arab countries it sold out. Everywhere they really hate Jews, it did very well.
It was really a Jew-hating film. And, Gibson, was hinted that he was anti-Semitic. He denied it. So now this moron goes into a car and in front of cops starts spewing out his Jew-hating shit.
Right.
And finally everyone knows who he is. Even Barbara Walters, who, is pretty much milquetoast, said she will never, ever.
Interview him again?
No, never go to a movie of his again.
No.
Kind of, And I'm saying, never go to a movie of the guy. How about when you see him out, you shun him?
Right.
If you believe that he's a vicious racist. I mean, fuck him. And I took a lot of shit on the air because I said the guy's a vicious fucking anti-Semite, and a lot of people gave me shit for it, but I'm glad to be proven right. What is this? Mel Gibson singing on Gary Preview, page 1. How do we have that? Let's listen to it. It's a parody. Oh.
Why I hate all the Jews. They cause every war.
Yeah.
They're cheapskate, hook-nosed, kikey, penny-pinching whores.
Oh, this I like.
I'm Mel Gibson and I drive drunk until I got stopped by a Jew cop punk. Now I'm screwed. That's why I hate all the Jews. Somebody give me some booze. I hate fucking Jews.
Well, I got to hand it to Mel Gibson. The guy the cop who arrested him was James Mee, and you see a picture of him, and, I mean, there's nothing there that would indicate Jew, and Mel Gibson could spot him right away.
Yeah, I looked at the picture, and I was like, what made him think that he was a Jew?
Wait, the cop really was Jewish?
Yes. Gibson is good at spotting Jews. I'll give him that.
Which is the first... He could have been Hitler's right-hand man with that skill.
No.
If he ever is available to do this show, we have a game we can play with him.
Yeah. You know, you put a Jew in a cop uniform, it's kind of hard to tell he's a Jew.
Oh,
unless he's got, the tallis and the payas and
when do you ever see that?
When do you ever see a Hasidic cop?
I'd go with Italian first, and then Jewish.
Let's see. After he left the club, at one point, Gibson switched to drinking water, put his head in his hand, saying, quote, "I am drunk."
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, well, he had been drinking wine earlier at dinner, according to the article, and then switched to beer.
Yeah. Some people begged him not to drive. He said, no, I'm fine. I'll take care of myself. A Los Angeles Sheriff's deputy busted the road warrior in his 2006 Lexus going 87 miles an hour in a 45-mile-an-hour zone shortly after 2:30 in the morning Friday. A bottle of tequila was found in his car.
Yeah, he wasn't finished. After the beer, he had tequila in the car.
Gibson tested at 0.12% blood alcohol level. Cops said California law considers drivers at 0.08 to be impaired. So 0.12 is pretty high, right?
Yeah, definitely.
What was your worst arrest, DUI?
I'm trying to think. 1 point something, definitely. I think it was when I got a DUI originally, I was like 1.9.
Wow. No, you make Mel Gibson look like a piker.
How are you awake?
Well, I was looking forward to the White Castles I was driving to.
Gibson, 50, has apologized for making despicable remarks during his arrest, during which he allegedly said Jews are responsible for all the wars in the world. Well, let's think about that.
Wait a minute. Not the Civil War.
Before asking arresting Deputy James McGee, are you a Jew? A leaked sheriff's report showed Gibson was originally cooperative and fearful about his impending arrest, blurting out, "My life is fucked." But the actor soon turned combative. He threatened the arresting cop that he'd get even with me, the deputy said. "I'm going to fuck you. You're going to regret you ever did this to me," the actor allegedly told deputies.
Then he went Jew crazy.
Then he went Jew nuts. Then Gibson allegedly went Jew nuts and went with fucking Jews. And even the cop is a pretty good guy. He says, look, I don't take pride in hurting Mr. Gibson. He says, what I had hoped out of this is that he would think twice before he gets behind the wheel of a car and is drinking. I don't want to ruin his career. I don't want to defame him in any way. And as far as Gibson's anti-Jew comments, Mr. Me, Detective Me, or whatever he is, Cop Me, said... It's the booze.
Officer Me.
Officer Me said it's the booze talking.
Booze doesn't talk. I determined that yesterday.
Not according to Artie.
Yeah, I know. You know, it's such horseshit.
It's a very artistic title I came up with for my DVD.
I've been very wasted, and I'm not a guy who uses the N-word or any of that stuff, so I've never used that when I'm shit-faced drunk.
Right. The booze doesn't talk.
Right. What I usually do is just end up at Scores.
Yeah, that's what's on your mind.
That's what, yeah. The booze loosens me up, and I go to what's on my mind.
Although I'm good at picking out which strippers are Jewish, though.
Right. I met a Jewish stripper at Scores one night.
So have I, actually, several.
We've had a few in here from time to time, even Jewish porn stars.
Yeah, I was a little shocked.
And, you know what? They were very good with the funny money.
Yes, they were.
They control all the funny money, too.
Hey, the MTV Awards are coming back to New York, which I think is good for New York. I mean, it's good when they do that kind of hoopla.
I like all that shit, like when the Grammys are here.
Yeah, I love that.
I don't know why we don't end up going, but maybe this year we'll go do a show from there. I don't know.
I missed that I was never a part of one of your guys' shows at an award show. Those always look like such a fucking blast.
Maybe we'll go to the MTV Awards. That might be fun.
That would be a blast, man.
You know, get the tuxedos out, go over there, do a broadcast.
See a bunch of people we don't know anymore.
Right. See a bunch of artists we've never heard of because we don't give a crap.
What was the last one? Was the last one you guys did the drinking show?
Yeah.
Yes.
You kept cursing.
Right, and I ruined my relationship with Ross.
Right. That was that day you said that, right?
Did Benji throw up on you?
Yes, Benji threw up at the end of the night on me.
Want a brand new phony phone call?
Mm-hmm.
This is Evil Dave calling an adoption agency looking for a black kid.
Oh.
All right. And then commercials, and then we come back. We got a lot to do, including finally listening to the tapes of the last day over at K-Rock, which we've been promising to do for a week.
Boy, that hour flew by.
Yeah, it really did. Really did. But here's Evil Dave calling an adoption agency.
Hello, agency.
Hello. Is this the adoption agency?
This is the adoption agency. Can I help you?
Hi. You know who this is?
No.
My name is Dave Letterman. I have a TV show here in New York City.
Oh, I know you.
You know, yeah. Are you a fan of me?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
This is a personal, private call. I just want this to be kept discreet if we could.
Absolutely. Every call I have is confidential.
All right, very good. I just want to let you know we want to adopt a black child. And
oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I specialize.
Let me ask you something. Now, how long does the process take?
With an African-American placement, it is a lot faster than normal.
Well, now, I prefer a light-skinned black, as, close to white as possible. Sort of like Paula Abdulish.
There is more than one kind of African-American child.
All right. Now, are the light-skinned blacks, are they less rambunctious?
What does that mean?
Are they rowdy?
No, it all depends on how you raise them.
Now, let me ask you this. Can I return him after my ratings go up? Because, once these guys get older, I hear they can get pretty dangerous.
What are you talking about? No.
Because I don't want my girlfriend to, to get in trouble or anything like that.
I don't understand.
Now, will I be insured in case things go missing from my house, like a TV or a boombox?
What are you talking about?
And can these kids play basketball yet? I'm sorry. These are new children. I don't want my girlfriend to get raped. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you're saying.
Do you guys give out coupons with the child? Like for grape juice and spare ribs, that kind of thing?
You got to be kidding me.
No, it's not. No, I'm very serious.
These are newborn babies, bundles of joy that you parent from day one.
As far as feeding them, can I put a watermelon through a juicer?
What?
No, do you conduct tests on the kids, too? Because I don't want a gay one.
This is a totally inappropriate conversation, and I'm going to end
I've had a few drinks. I'm sorry.
You had a few drinks? It's only 1:30 in the afternoon.
Well, I love Sinbad. Can I get one that looks like him?
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm really a very loving person. I didn't mean to upset or offend anybody.
If you wind up becoming a parent of an African-American child, I sure hope you don't joke like that.
Do they come with a cage?
Oh. This is a totally inappropriate conversation, and if you're serious, come in and file an application.
Well, I need a playmate for Paul Schaefer.
You know what, Mr. Letterman? Thanks for wasting my time.
No, I mean, does the agency provide me with separate dining facilities for my black son?
Get the hell off my phone.
Do you douche with coconut juice?
Fuck off.
Hello? You racist.
Racist.
Oh, that's too funny.
He did a good job on that.
That's great. Yeah.
Oh, he's funny.
Yeah.
Wow. That was, she was very excited.
You were in there with him, Benji, when he made that call?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think he really thought we were going to have him do it, too.
He was getting
because he was worried. Yeah, we were talking to him that, to keep going, we might really have a kid move in with him. And he was really worried about that.
You might be right. Maybe he is retarded.
He might be retarded. Lisa G's here with headlines. Then we'll break for commercial.
All right.
You know what? I got to break first. Then Lisa G. Right after these words.
To call the Howard Stern Show. And now public access television gets a taste of the Howard Stern Show.
I know this is going to be a good show. I can tell by the contents, the intelligence that's coming out of my audience. I know this is going to be a great show. What I need is more scientists calling this show. All right. Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
Hello?
What do you got from my audience?
How are you?
I'm pretty good. My audience is anxious to hear.
I'm trying to teach you something, dummy.
All right. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yes.
How are you?
I'm pretty good. What do you have?
Sorry.
So
you're getting very, very conservative. What's going on with you?
What? You think I'm conservative?
What's your problem?
What do you have for us today?
Sorry.
All right. I can tell that this is going to be another one of those shows. All right. Hello. I'm telling you, it's going to be one of those days.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show.